Literally took 5 seconds to boot up stream and Muriel's already acting bad. How dare she? How dare she? Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, no. Don't, oh my god. You guys just love cats, yeah? Cats are amazing. I love my cat. Get a cat, they said. It'd be fine, they said. Hi everybody. How's it going today? Hello, hello. Hey, Sir Chunks. Buy LOTRO what? Yeah, buy LOTRO. Because I'm going on vacation for a week. So no more LOTRO for me. Sissa, thank you for claiming first weirdo. And you also said Muriel behave. Yes, tell her. Thank you. Arkin's like, ah, okay. Don't scare me like that, says Sir Chunks. Okay, listen. I had to make sure you guys were clicking, that's all. Yeah, goodbye LOTRO. I'm done with LOTRO for a week. Yeah, now that I've got your attention, how's everyone doing today? How's your day? This cat. And Will, hello. Hope you have an amazing vacation. Thank you. I'm just gonna go see my dad for a couple days, and then I'll be back next Tuesday. Gantaron, hey, I know this person. Hey, I know this Kiwi, and everybody in the chat, you should go tell this Kiwi that he needs some sleep, because it's like... Is it like 5 a.m. for you now, Ganto? Is it 5 a.m.? It is 5 a.m. for you. Go to sleep! I didn't realize it was 5. I don't know why. I still was thinking it was 3 a.m. for you. But it's 5 a.m. I think. You need some sleep, sir. Yeah, everybody in the chat, you tell him. You tell him. Anyway. How's everyone's day going? I just now realized what time it was. You know, but it's still dark out for you, so you're good. You're still good. You're still good. Sir Chonks, thank you for the sub! You get a sub for scaring me. Okay, remind me to scare you more often than Sir Chonks. Oh, man. Okay, listen. No, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. It helps the channel out a bunch, as you know. Thank you. Sir Chunks, would you be interested in doing another walk to Mordor, but as chickens? I was contemplating it. And I don't know. If you want to do a walk to Mordor, I don't know. I feel like you were interested. OMG, yes, yeah. I feel like you're someone who asked me to do another one. Gantaron, I've got my priorities sorted. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah? Yeah, just get some sleep. Because everybody here in the chat, we care about you, so we want to make sure you're getting good sleep. Meanwhile, me, on the other hand, we don't talk about me, alright? I don't get good sleep, but this is about Gantaron, not me. I say as I'm like tired AF, like, oh goodness. Oh goodness, I need a nap. Alright, sorry guys, still posting. Doing the things, you know, doing the things. Trying to get my life together, you know how it be. I do have a Diet Coke, which hopefully will wake me up, and I am standing now, which hopefully will wake me up as well. My eyes are like burning because I'm so tired, so I need to wake up. I need to wake up, get some sleep. Muriel, no. Muriel's like, wah, wah, wah. See, I woke up at 4 a.m. to Muriel jumping on my desk. And that's why I never got any sleep. Meow! Yes, the rare monster. Meow. It's a meow meow. It's a meow meow. It's a meow meow. Let me post on the Instas, and then we'll be ready to go. What are we doing today, you may ask? Well, we're playing LOTRO, but honestly, we got through the rest of the Black Book of Mordor books yesterday, so I really don't know what to do. I think we're gonna work on a little bit of like missions and stuff I need to catch up on. Work more on like legendary reward track item stuff. So maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do. I don't know what gets you legendary item XP. Maybe we'll do some epic battles too. Actually, maybe we'll do an epic battle or two. I don't know. Do skirmishes give you anything? I don't know. Shake a leg check. Let's get lively. Heck yeah. Sister, that cat. Yeah, that cat going wild. All right, I posted on the Insta of the Grams. Muriel, no, go. She's being so bad about it, cause like legit, I'm just telling her to go, and then she keeps going. No, you're not gonna swat at my leg. No. I think Muriel's going on timeout, chat. So bear with me. She's going in her carrier, okay? Aw, Gantron, thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Muriel says thank you, but she's going in her carrier real quick, so sorry. This is the face of a bad girl. Yes, it's the face of a rambunctious kitty. Yes, hello. Hi, baby. You've been bad. You're going in your carrier. You do not swat at me. We have learned this lesson before. Okay, I'm back. I promise. Oh. Muriel's just being a little butt. Yeah, thank you, Gantron, for the 500 biddies. Is this your attempt to liven up the chat? I think. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks. It helps me out. It helps the channel out. More LOTRO videos coming soon. The weird monster. Yeah, man. That's Muriel. That's literally Muriel's face right now, knowing that she's in trouble. Knowing. Justice for Muriel? What do you mean? She's just going on a timeout in her carrier. It's a kitty. She's just going in timeout. You know, like, you know those commercials about like eating a Snickers or whatever? Yeah, that's what timeout does for Muriel. So in fact, we're actually helping Muriel because she's grumpy, and then it's like, yo, Muriel, eat a Snickers bar. And then they eat the Snickers bar, and then they like transform, and they're like fantastic again, you know? That's what timing out like is for Muriel, you know? It's like, hey, eat a Snickers, aka I'm gonna put you in timeout. And then when she comes out of it, she's like rejuvenated. Anyway. Let's play some LOTRO. My cat would not leave me alone earlier. Kept jumping on my keyboard while I was waking up, trying to play Microsoft Solitaire. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, can I be honest? I freaking love playing Solitaire. Oh my gosh, I love it. Good morning, Coffee. How are you doing? I am exhausted. I don't know about you, my friend. So if you guys didn't catch me earlier, I was on Gantron stream for a good amount of time this morning. And that's why I have a Hobbit present in front of me. I play it regular, got the app version too on my phone. Yeah, I do the same. I don't do Spider Solitaire anymore. I used to, but yeah, I just do Microsoft Solitaire. I love doing that. Me and my granny will sit there for hours on her laptop doing it. It's great. Where's my Rune-Keeper? Good morning. In quotations to Ganteron. Wow. Copy is straight calling you out, man. No, I'm not blaming the present on you. I'm just saying that's why there's a present there, is because I was on. I was just giving context, you know? Which is something you don't understand, I guess. I'm sorry, Ganter. I'm just giving Ganto like so much crap anymore. You know, I don't know why he puts up with it this way. I don't know. Sissa, I dread to think how she's going to be after you get back. Yeah, Muriel will be really bummed, that's for sure. She'll be really bummy, and then she'll be so happy to see me when I get back, and then when I get back, then she'll hit that point of being so overly annoying. I didn't even think about that, Sissa. Gantarani said many words not needed. Context, blah blah. Blah blah, he says. Wow. How was your rest, Copy? How's your sleep going? Are you sleeping well, sir? Are you getting your stuff? Okay, you gave me all of the sealed wax. Thank you, Gantaron, for that. Which you did send me earlier today. Which works, it works. Okay, oh. Didn't mean to increase my morale, but I'll take it. Let me clear out my inventory. I know, it's amazing, a clean inventory. It's not even that clean, that's the sad part. No W's in the chat? Oh gosh. Let us see for how long we must know W. A whole minute? Oh golly. 1 minute timer starts now. No W's in the chat. Q, you're on a 60 stream streak. Ooh. That's sweet, man. Thank you. Raise the sign, free Muriel. Listen, we're monster.
What do you need?
You want to take her? Have at it. Have fun with her. Okay, you can free her and she can be at your place for 2 weeks. Okay, I'd love to. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll send locations. We'll exchange numbers, and I'll make sure you have Muriel for 2 weeks. Okay. All right. What do I want to work on? Honestly, I might go to the Lowlands, cause that's right. That's what we gotta work on today. We gotta get rid of the quests in my quest tracker. I'm not gonna lie. I want to kind of make some progress on Bingo Boff and stuff. I have to turn that in, but I couldn't turn that in. I have a lot of pages to get through. I think that's exactly what we're doing. Well, we're down to 39 already. Guardian defeat Night. Why do I wait? Why do I have a Guardian quest? Do y'all know how I got this? Oh, it says to help a fellow Guardian. Wait, it says a fellow Guardian, like I'm a Guardian. I don't think she'll like the Lancer cross. Yeah, that's probably true, Were Monster, you know? You know, it's okay. You know, she'll get over it. It's fine. Oh, I'm only missing 1 page? Heck yeah. I'm missing a frick ton of pages here. Dungeons of Lothorian. Oh, I have to go to Karis Galatron. Okay, I can do that. Dolgador. Oh, golly. Crafting. Oh, I have to go to Oscarith anyway. Alright, take that off. There, then we can take off, like, multiple things. Alright, let's go back to the, let's go back to the stable. Oh, and I can work on Lindbley stuff, too. I need to do that. Ooh, the dwelling halls and air. Maybe I'll get a premium house today. YOLO. I need to do my Rune-Keeper quest. One of the Moria quests from Moria. Yeah, maybe. Oh, that would actually make sense. Okay, well, apparently. Oh, I never started the timer officially, so unless it went off and I just didn't hear it and it didn't remind me. So you get an extra minute, Ganto. I'll be generous. It's probably faster to run sideways though. Hey, Derwent. Never noticed you there before. Lingering about. Wonder what he's important for. Class quest, maybe? You done the minute you're off the hook? Nah. It's not confirmed. Hey, the doctor, how you doing? It's not confirmed until I hear my alarm go off. But plus, I also need to test if my alarm will go off. Right now, we're at 17 seconds. Alright, I need to get to Lonelands. Lonelands. We'll go to Oscaroth first so we can turn in this crafting quest. Yeah, my alarm's not going off. That's so weird. That's weird. That's odd. It's broken. I love that for. Oh wait, bingo already here though.
Ooh, I
that bingo wasn't on offer. All right, let's get this fox. Oh, so that's what you get the hat racks for. You basically just like keep converting the hat racks so you get more. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I want a hat rack. Oh, you could get a property guard? Why did I spend money on a property guard when I could have just gotten one from bingo? All right, fine. Fine. But anyway, I'll take the fox because your girl... The only reason why I'm doing the bingo boffin quest is just because I want the cosmetic pets. So let's get that out of the way first. Sleek fox. Aw, Bandit is it? Aw, look at the cutie patootie fox. Oh my golly. Oh. The doctor said quite good today. I got my hands on more pics of Nazgul from the convention. Heck yeah. Excited to see that. I hope that they turned out like as you hoped and expected. So I'll be honest with you all. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today. Quite tired, but I want to get through some of my quests to get some stuff out of the quest log. So we will do that. Maybe I'll go back to the Shire and speak with that barter. Fetching foxes. I love that for us. I need to use more consumables. Like, so much of my inventory is taken up by consumables that need to be done for deeds. And I have a lot of stuff in even my shared storage. I need ults. Oh, I thought it said Osgurith. I thought it said Osgurith, but it was Osgalad. That's in Mirkwood. That's totally different. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the Forsaken Inn. I am tired. Okay. Now I know how extremely tired I am. Oops. Yeah, big oops. Gundabad prep, known as Preparation G for short. Wipe your troubles away. Heck yeah. No, I just need to get some quests out of the way, you know, out of my quest log. The doctor, you're on a 3-stream streak. Thank you.
Greetings.
It's exciting. All right, I'm gonna pour more water in my water container. You're being haunted by Nazgul. Oh man, Nazgul. Now the Nazguls are streaking. All right, the Nazgul are streaking around Middle Earth. Like, gotta put some clothes on a lot of different people. Yeah, you've been streaking for 3 streams now, and I've been haunted for 3 streams. It's wild. so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello. Gary says hello, weirdos and weirdettes. Hello, Gary. How are you today? And dang, how are you doing today, sir? What were you streaming? Big shout out to Angdang. Oh, yep, you're finishing up Ghost of Tsushima. Well, maybe not finishing, but I know you've been working on Ghost of Tsushima. How far have you gone? I still have never played the game, so I don't know, like, you know, certain levels and stuff, but like, are you nearing the end, do you think? But thank you. If you guys don't follow Angdang, he's really cool. I follow Angdang because he used to play like a lot of LOTRO and all of that, which you still kind of like dabble into, but definitely more variety now, even with Ghost of Tsushima. But yeah, play a little bit of everything. It's super cool, not even close to the end, but having a blast with it. That's fair, Ending. Well, I'm glad that, you know, you're having a blast with it. That's all that matters, you know? You'll get to the end when you get to the end. I'm still working on Elden Ring. I just got through the very first boss, and I needed help between Gantron and Copy to help me with that, so, you know, I'm barely even progressing in that other game that I'm also playing, so it just be like that. But as long as you're having a blast, that's all that matters. Oh, I need Diet Coke. I'm running off a very, like, I slept so well and I felt so energized this morning, but the fact that I've been up for such a long amount of time and so early in the morning compared to what I'm used to, it's just like an absolute mess. Lord of the Elden Ring of Thrones. Ooh, you know, that's a lot to say. LOTEROF. LOTEROF. What kind of, like, acronym is that for? Ansel, you're sneaking in again. If you slap me, you'll be over your quota. And Ganteron shocking everybody by slapping Ansel first. Whoa. Ansel's like, I've done nothing. Big shock face. And dang, we beat Elden Ring. Super hyped for the DLC. Honestly, I was terrified to play Elden Ring, and now I'm having a blast with it. I really am. I don't think it's really that hard, or not hard, but I don't think it's that bad because I was very intimidated with the fact that, like, it just seems like being a Dark Souls type of game, or at least from the same company, it seems so intimidating because it seems like such a grind thing, but instead it's like more of just like a exploration, like running around, figuring stuff out as you go, and like I kind of like that. But not only that, like it's just enough competitiveness that like I don't want to skip bosses, you know? Like even if I go all the way to a boss and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this boss is so intense and like I can't do it now, I'll want to come back to it, and I will try it over and over and over and over and over again until I complete it. So I don't know, it's like challenging and I like it. I'm an intense like person like that, I guess. Kaya, you want a dance break? Let's dance break it. You know exactly what we're playing here. All right, you guys ready? Stretch those emotes. Get them ready. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. I'll dance next to Bingo. It's bath time. A secret I share, gonna blow your mind. Pooping in the shower is one of a kind. Let the water cascade, it's a luxurious ride. Feeling so relaxed with the smile.
It's pure bliss, my friends. Shower therapy, it's a brand new trend. Dancing like ASMR. From end to end, get those positive vibes flowing like a stream. Pooping in the shower, it's a dream. Ooh, yeah.
Heck yeah! Even my elf is breaking down over here. Whew. That was energizing. Thank you, Kyle, for the dance break. All right, let's talk to Bingo. See what old Bingo has to say. All right, he's talking about ponies.
Still and silent crowd,
And
except for those two.
Milo was a very friendly fellow, and I hope he was not upset by our hasty departure, but it is important not to stay in comfort for too long, or the whole journey will be endangered. I said this was a dark and dreary place, but look at those two in the corner. They seem to be colorful characters and do not fit in with the rest of the ensemble, we'll say. Okay. I love Theodore! Wait, is this Theodore, Theodore?
It's always a pleasure to speak with admirers.
I was just telling Haley here some of my greatest finds, and she was held in rapt attention, as no doubt you would be as well. Yes, I'm the great Theodore Gorse, a master treasure seeker and wanderer of the wildlands. There is a treasure to be found in the hidden places of the world. I've already been there and found it. My deeds are extensive and well documented, and my virtues similarly well known. I am so accomplished in the field that only thing remains for me to retire. Man, talk about Theodore, man, talk about your freaking ego, man. Like, look at your outfit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fire. I won't lie, all right.
Theodore claims to be a master treasure seeker, loudly and often.
Huh. Sadly, that appears to be me at the moment. Aww. She's like, gosh dang it, I was just trying to enjoy my ale and my bacon with eggs, and this man just came up to me and started rambling about his stinking adventurers that I don't even believe.
I have had a great idea. Theodore could train me to become a treasure seeker.
I don't know about that, Bingo. You want that?
What's that? Your hobbit friend wants to become a treasure seeker?
I'd love to teach him, but it's not something that can be easily taught. If he does not have the natural, we'll say, the natural way for such adventures, he will be resistant to any training I might give to him. Also, I am about to retire and intend to spend my time regaling Haley here with tales of my interesting and eventful life, so I would appreciate being left alone to do so. I don't mean to be so brusque. Here, take this riddle. It's apparently a clue to a treasure somewhere in Lowlands. Alright, so basically this man gave us a treasure. The torrent flows, blanketed in the shadow of only morning. A sentinel stares from on high, only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared the climb, but time fells all. I don't even know. Proclivity? Is it proclivity? I probably could have said it, but I'm just too tired for that. I was like, oh, that's a word. That's a word I just don't feel like saying. I got tavern goer title. Let's go. I'm a tavern goer, everybody. I feel awesome. All right. You know what? We're just gonna put that on hold for now. Let's focus on pages, because that'll be a lot of going back and forth between a lot of different things. I am gonna make my way, honestly, let's go to Mordor. Udan. Because it looks like a lot of the stuff we have, oh, we can cancel that. It looks like a lot of the stuff that we've got is for, like, earlier Mordor, or even Mirkwood for the pages. LOTRO wiki pages. Let's see. Oh gosh, that one's gonna take forever. I still have a Mortar Besiege. Oh wow, Mortar Besieged even has stuff. I haven't even chosen an alliance. I still haven't decided if that's worth it. Do you guys know by chance if choosing an alliance is needed? And I have freaking, why do I have oh, I was doing these I remember now. I was doing these quests for the anniversary event. Honestly, I could probably skip all of these, yeah. Just cancel them all. And I also need to check out the Rohan homesteads. Okay. Go, Bill, you fell asleep. I'm glad you got some sleep. Hey, Davey, how you doing today? Hello, hello. I'm gonna keep the epilogue for the Black Book of Mordor just because I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do it or not. Wells, I haven't checked out yet. Warden? Why do I even have a warden thing? Okay, okay, yeah, I see what you guys are saying. It's for raids now. I'm starting to understand. The Veils, I'm missing some pages. And more pages. There's 2 different pages that you could find within the Veils. Whew. Dalelands, I'm missing pages. Okay, lots of pages. Lots of pages. As long as we're able to, you know, get some of these quests out of the way, I'm thrilled. I am happy. Ooh, Erod Mithrin. Sissa, I always have the locations of the pages up on the wiki. Yeah. Yeah, like, this is, like, driving me crazy. Let's do the Dwarf Holes one, because we only have 1 page. Lost Lore. Huh? Why would we say that, Davey? Big yikes, big yikes. Lost Lore of the Dwarf Holds. There's quite a lot of lost lore, holy. Davey, are you okay? Are you alright? Just asking. Alright, here we go. Got that one. And then the other one is of this other place I cannot pronounce. Yeah, okay. Take your word for it. Page 4 is at it's so far in the Glimmer Deep. Okay. On the road. It's on the road, it says. Okay. We can grab that. I mean, we're in Mordor. If you mean IRL, I can say anything. That sucks though. I hope things get better for you.
We are Gondor's eyes and Gondor's
Alright,
swords in this place.
I have to get to Dale. Maybe this wasn't the place I should go. Maybe we could go to...
We are Gondor's eyes and Gondor's swords in this place.
Maybe we go to the Vales and see if we can get to Dale that way? Either way, we should go back. We can't be talking about this sort of stuff right now, Davey, okay? Chill. And I'm not gonna talk about what you're talking about because it's actually really freaking personal, so like, I'm not dealing with it today. Anyway, let's go to... Alright, let me figure out the lost lore of Vale stuff. And let's figure out Tarlandale. I typed that in and then it just gives me the Vale soundtrack. Bruh. Oh, it's an item. Thurg. There's so much lost lore. You guys didn't tell me there was gonna be so many lost lore things to do. Maybe I shouldn't have started any of them. This seems tough. Lost lore. Doesn't even find it. Hold on. What are you looking for? I'm trying to find this lost lore of the Vales. I think I finally found it. Okay, it finally came up. I don't know why LOTRO Wiki was just like, it's not happening. Okay, first one is in Lairlad. I haven't even been here. A lot of these places I haven't even been to. Else? Have you tried looking where you left it? No, I did not try that. I didn't leave it anywhere.
You will help us face our foes, yes?
I think I have to go there. We'll go there. We'll figure it out. Ba-ba-da-bum. Page 12478. 12478. LOTRO Wiki. 1247. Oh, I missed this one. This one is like right up. It's right up here, and I missed it. 12478. I said, and then the other one is like right next to it. Oh gosh. Hey Paladins. Got me with the clickbait push notification on my phone. Goodbye, LOTRO. Listen, I'm going on vacation, so it is goodbye, LOTRO. I'm sorry, everybody's upset about it. I'm sorry. I just had to make sure everybody was good. Question to that old guy in your kitchen, did he just wander in like a stray? Yo, poor freaking Gandalf being called out like that. Is he just wandering? That's so funny. Left door open, and before you know it, it's beardy guy is making food. Listen. He just broke in, and I decided, well, since he brought free food, might as well. That's what happened. It's not goodbye, LOTRO. You can't do that to me, Mr. Frodo. But it is goodbye, LOTRO. I'm saying goodbye to LOTRO for a week. I didn't say goodbye forever, LOTRO. I just said goodbye, LOTRO. You know, I'll be in Florida, and LOTRO will be in Ohio for me anyway, and yeah. You know, that's just how it is. That's how it be, you know? It says, okay, so this page is inside a shelter. Let's find a shelter, everybody. And apparently it's like right behind this. If I can get around it. Stop the hate speech. Listen. If that's hate speech, then I hate to know what actual hate speech is like, okay? Oh, my allergies, my kitty cat. Should I let Muriel out? Should we free Muriel? I think the Were Monster would appreciate if we freed Muriel. Alright, I'm going down a river, but I don't even know if I can get up anywhere. It doesn't look like I can. Oh wait, here we go. See if this works. Free the kitty? Alright. I will. Time to free the kitty cats. But how are you doing today, paladins? Alright, let me free Muriel. Meow meow. You can be freed. I give her 2 minutes and she'll cause trouble. Good at work and behind on deadlines due to the long weekend. Oh, I hate that, man. It's like so nice to have an extended weekend and then you have like extra deadlines and you're like, frick this. Should make you feel good because I'm here in spite of all that. Rusa, hey! How you doing, Rusa? Rusa girly girl. How was I never asked you, but how was it playing with your boyfriend? I know we were all kind of grouped together, but I didn't know if you all were having a good time or not. Because we were like, you know, way over on the other end of the map. Do. Oh man, I'm falling. Ugh. This place is dark. This is creepy looking. Alright, I guess I have to... I'm like falling off the map. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get stuck, aren't I? Oh, I'm not stuck. Hey, let's go! I found my way. Yes, okay, this is where I need to be. There's a page around here. What even is this? What is this place? I don't even know what we're doing out here. I need a page, and then I'm gone. Anybody have a page? You all holding a page in here? Oh! Delete key, coming in clutch. That's a sneaky page. There's not even any dialogue. That's big sad. Alright. Well, we got page 1, so we need page 2. Goodbye, page 2. And this one is not too far. It's like on the other end of the lake, which I'll show y'all. It's like over here. So, not far at all. Let us get that. Page 2. Page 2. Watch, there's gonna be... I could have just walked directly through the village that I was at. Okay, well, that would have been nice to know. Whoops. Didn't know that there was like a back exit. Woo-wee. Oh, man. Hey Fulham, how you doing? Oh, broke my leg. Oh crap! Wait, no, I need to be over here. Can I swim through the lake? Let's swim through the lake. Good, and you? I'm doing all right. Can't complain, you know. Trying to find some lost pages. I thought I died for a second. That really scared me. I thought I was gonna perish. Maybe I swim over there because it's closer to the middle where it's at. Let's swim over there. Not that far of a swim. I don't know why this low-key music that I'm kind of hearing in the background reminds me of Star Wars. Now I want to play LOTR. Oh, so much I need to get through, so little time. I really want to start the LOTRO vlog, but I also want to include some stuff about LOTR in it as well, just so there's more, like, info, but I don't know. Might be too much for me to handle. Both Lord of the Rings tutorial stuff and guides and Star Wars The Old Republic stuff, like, nah. Too much, too much. Alright, time to look for an elven page. Another elven page. I'm looking for page 2. Oh, nah. Don't tell me it's up high. It's right in between the underneath of the O and the S. So yeah, it looks like it's over this cliff. So we gotta find an entryway somewhere. Oh, here we go. This looks promising. Woo! Need to look for a bit drama again. Oh, nah. Frick the drama, man. Yeah, have fun. Yeah, good luck, Russo. Good luck. We don't got time for drama today, you know? I'm too tired for this. Alright, somewhere... Okay, this place is kind of cute, though. Hold up! Lily pads in LOTRO? Never seen it. What's this? Radagast! What? I didn't know his cottage was here. Oh my god, that's actually... He's actually a low-key creative. Oh my. Yeah, he definitely has to have a page around here, yeah? That's so cool. If only Radagast were here, though. That'd be too much to ask for, though. Wait. There's a barter over there. It says there's a barter right where I'm sitting. But I have a feeling it's somebody who I didn't interact with, so they haven't shown. And I can't get into Radagast's cottage at all. It's a big sad face. A big sad face indeed. Man, dude, his little lake is kind of sick though. I want his lake. Alright, I need help. It says west of the pond, north side of the bridge. West of the pond. Okay, well this is the pond, so if it's west of it, I have to go this way. But north of the bridge, but I didn't see a bridge. Oh, there it is. I see the bridge now. It's literally right smack dab at the bridge. Alright, well that was easy. And I guess the question is, how do we get back? Big yikes, big yikes. Well, that's cute. We found little Radagast little vacation home. That's a neat little thing to add into the game. Let us get to page 4. Leafy, hey, that's his main home? Oh, well, I just never see him home, okay? That's why I said, like, vacation home, because I was like, this dude just be, you know, he's living full-time on the road. Part-time at his own cottage. Yeah, hey, how you doing, Leafy? Oi, oi, oi. Just gonna take the road over and cross over. You're doing good? Heck yeah, just vibing as you should. Enjoy the vibe, man. Enjoy the vibe. I'm vibing with LOTRO too. I'm level 130. I feel great. I feel accomplished. I feel like I could do anything except for get my legendary reward track to 100. I'm barely at level 10. And it probably took me like 3 weeks just to get there since it started, so... What a mess. We're gonna take a stable master over here if we can. To that area. Holtvis? When are you starting Gundabad? I'm gonna start Gundabad once I get back from my vacation. Which I leave on Thursday for.
And our hardship.
So I'll be starting the stream I have scheduled for when I get back is for June 4th. Tuesday, June 4th, so a week from today. Sandals, you said Radagast lives in Lowlands in my LOTRO memory. I know, right? That's why I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, he lives in the Lowlands for me too. He's just vibing. He's chilling in the Lowlands. You know how it be. I feel it. I get that. Alright, page 4 is literally right across the street from us, we'll say. The street. And then page 7 is like midway in between. It's at Woodsedge a little bit, so I think we go there first, just because it's a further walk. It's like... Oh, level 149 mini, wow. Sandos, you said doing missions with delvings on max level characters makes it go fast. The mission, yeah. I think I'm definitely gonna do a couple of missions because I want to get through the Elrond ones the Further Adventures of Bilbo. I want to do those over again because I'm trying to get to the whatchamacallit? I'm trying to get the cosmetic pets associated with that, and I'm missing one. So we can rack up some of those tokens, and then that'll help with legendary item XP for sure. Just trying to think of other things. I haven't even explored delvings, but those are like a max level thing anyway, yeah. Leafy said, yeah, he left it at the request of Gandalf to go to the Bjornings. He's then asked to investigate Ivar's doings in Lowlands given Gandalf's absence due to him going to Isengard. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, how do I get up to the top here? I need to, like, climb up this hill. Is there a back exit? Oh. Maybe. This looks promising. Yeah, I just really want to get more of my cosmetic pets together. I have 89 and 59 horses. I need more! I want more! Oh my god, no way you run into these guys again! Oh my gosh. I want more, but I know I shouldn't. Alright, here we go. The next page should be around here. I'm delete keying. There it is. I see it. Hey Hawk, how you doing? Hello, hello. Alright, and just 2 more pages and we're good. And the next one's like right across the way actually. I wonder if I can fall over and end up on the road. Uh-oh. Oof. Close enough. Sissy, you said, okay, so with Radagast, you have to complete certain quests and then go get a quest to go and see him. Do more quests? Yeah, I figured. Oh, man. If I ever want a completionist mode, this is the character to do it. Huriel will be our completionist, alright? One day. Eventually. Alright. Down over here. The bears! The bears! Wonder where Karsgar really is. The fact that... What's his name? Azorian? The fact that he now is masking himself as the Weeping Warrior is beyond me. That man's is about to get so screwed over by his own self. Alright, let's look for a page. Give me the page, please! Oh, there it is! Can't believe I missed that. Sandals, you get a custom frame for Radagast? But doing those quests is a lot of traveling. I want the custom frame, dang it! Holy crap! Have you not finished the Black Book? I have, Leafy. I'm done with it. I have the epilogue. It ends in the epilogue? Wait, really? Oh, fudge. Now I want to do the epilogue. But the epilogue is so long. It's gonna be so long, is it? Do we do the epilogue? Do you guys want to do the epilogue? Yeah, last thing I had to do was, I talked to Keel back at Jarnfast, and he was helping me with discovering the key. Lunchia, hello. How you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, now page 4, I'm gonna have to... Wait, I'm looking for page... No, I'm looking for page 8. I'm looking for page 8. Which is... right in the middle. Hey Nick, how you doing? Bonjour. That's probably all I know. Sandal says, I think you should do the epilogue, right? Leafy says, it's a pretty fun epilogue, though. His ending isn't as satisfying as I'd hoped. Still very good, though. Don't tempt me now, y'all. I mean, we don't have much else to do in the meantime, so might as well. Wanted to get some quests out of my quest log, and technically it's in my quest log. I mean, I could cancel it, but there is legendary item reward XP attached to it as well, so alright, you've convinced me. I guess we'll do it. Hope you're doing great. Thanks, Neek. Yeah, I hope you're doing good too. I'm doing alright today, can't complain. I've been busy, actually. I had to wake up so early today, chat. I was up and out the door at 7 AM, and I just feel so all over the place because I'm, like, all over the place on my sleep schedule. So I feel like I can't keep my head together. But we're here, and I'm drinking a Diet Coke to perk up and wake up, so... I went to the dentist, and then they told me today that I have 4 fillings. 4 new ones. I was like, bro, I already filled in 7 teeth. How many more do I need? But man, those dentists, they don't care. Those teeth, they don't care. I get this sense I sleep at night. I miss a lot, but I feel more healthy. Right. No, I totally understand that though. No, don't tell me the page is over there. Should I go on the right? The page is over there. You see it? You see it? I can literally click on it. Gosh, dang it. All right, I have to travel up and over it. That's fine. I should have just stable mastered, but it's fine. We got a chest. It was worth it. Wait, there's another chest over here. There we go. Get more crafting stuff. All right, I guess I'll go work on the epilogue. I should probably do some crafting too. I mean, it can't hurt. I haven't worked on crafting. I've been so MIA on crafting lately, it's kind of ridiculous. Look at that. I have so much I could craft. Ironfold still needs more though. I don't even know like what area we're at and how all the pieces I guess like fit in together. Like if I go to Gundabad, I'm probably gonna be out of range for Gundabad when it comes to the crafting like level that I'll need. All right, we have to climb up there. I'm gonna lower my desk here in a second. So many deeds to do as well. Oof. Gundabad is tier 14 for crafting. What tier am I? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I probably should get Minas Ethiel done. Which is more reason, I guess, that we should go and work on the epilogue. Okay. Or I don't know how to say it. Minas Morgul. We'll just say Minas Morgul. When it comes to any of that stuff, Minas Morgul crafting tier. Do. Hey, give me the veil. Trying to like look at it and examine it before I pick it up. There's another one up here. Ironfolds? It's like a little bit back. Oh no, it's not. Okay, I need more stuff like this. Yay, we got the Lost Lore page done. Hey, let's go. We got a nice looking book. Aww. I have to send that to my ults. Placing a firework for victory! Oh my god, there's so many Lost Lore. And it's a whole other deed! Oh my. Oh my, oh my. There's so many. There's probably so many I haven't even found out of. I think the dwarf area before Gundabad will have the crafting mats too. Oh, okay, cool. Sick. Hope that's the case. Alright, you guys say I should go work on the epilogue. Take your word for it. I have to go back to Jarnfast, which is in Dalelands. So let us do that. How many quests do I have now? 33 out of 55. We started at 41 quests in our quest log. So, already making good progress. We only did one quest. Let me look at these rewards if I can.
We do not fear the darkness, and we never will.
I need acquaintance. I'm probably not even in a I need to get my rep up at some places.
Belong to us, not
Big
to
yikes.
those foul goblins.
Big yikes, big yikes. goats. Woo. I'm gonna turn down my light a bit. There you go, shouldn't blind you all. Leafy, yeah, all stones from Minas Morgul, Second Age Mordor on the doorstep of Gundabad is the crafting table. Okay, okay, I got you. Doorstep of Gundabad. Alright,
What can I do
Dale,
for you?
can you take me to Dale's? Dalen's? No? How dare, how dare. I guess we could go to Bree. Go from there. I do need to get to Karis Galahon real quick, which would definitely take us to Bree. Let me see what thing I need. If it's 130 zone, okay, 130 zone. All right, then we're good. Okay, I need to talk to Celeborn. I know where that man's is. Oh. Interesting. Let me scoot in. Alright, I'm here, I'm here. Celeborn, where are you? My sweet dude. Where could there be? Honestly, y'all, I don't think I'm gonna stream that long today. Cause I'm just so tired. You're gonna need some rest. But I'm just trying to get through all of the epilogue if possible. I should LOTRO wiki how long it'll be. Shouldn't be too long though. I never liked coming up here. I get so nervous being on the edge like this.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
Find someone who might recognize the hill. Oh. Someone who lives in Lothlorien. What is it? Dar? Oh wow. Okay, they're a ride. They're a ride away. Let's get to... I could go to Osgalad real quick too and turn this in. Plus there's legendary item XP with it and runes. Runes, I tell you, runes! Probably gonna be low level for me anyway. What level is it that I have my next legendary item? Isn't 131? Or my next, like, upgrade of levels for traceries? I think it's 131. Just trying to figure out where this 131. Okay. So close yet so far. Oh wait, since it's on the Sable Master, I might as well just go to Osgalad. Also, the curator's gonna be coming into town in July, gal, so it'll be super duper exciting.
Someone needs to bring the word.
I didn't do that epilogue. I haven't done any of the epilogues.
Has been slain.
I don't like epilogues. Oh, somebody's in there that I don't need. Where's this guy I need? What the heck? Hello? Roving threat.
Great Eye sees much, but Lorien is hidden from him.
Cryptic Heritage, Rune of Legend. Wow, look at these first age items for figgies. Oh golly, why do they even have those? It's beyond me. Maybe he's over here. Oh, there he is, right in front of my face. Here you go, sir.
Greetings to you.
Those are the old ones. I know they are. That's why I was like, what? Why do they still have these? Alright, I need to get to Bree. Whoa, hold on. Stronghold of the North? Take me there. I'll get me halfway to Drawnfest. You can get their appearance for cosmetic. Oh, I like the Captain Herald cosmetic from the Roving Threats. Or Halberd. Halberd. Not Halberd. I got you. I got you. Oh yeah, this place. Can I get to Dale?
How can I be of
Can I get
service?
to Dale? Dale! Then I can get to the Iron Hills, get to Jarnfast.
How can I be of service?
Oh, I'm tired. Let me look at the epilogue. I'm just happy we got one page out of the way. The rest I can worry about later, but in the meantime. Okay, there's a couple different quests, but it doesn't look like it'll take too long from just the structure of it, but that doesn't mean that that's not accurate, so see how this goes. This is when I need a coffee. I need to speak to a metalworker. Where could I find a metalworker? Hello? Oh, there's a foreman.
A glorious day!
No, you want to give me an actual quest. Oh, it says on the lower levels of Jarnfest. I think that means here. Oh wait, there's a metal thing. Ooh, I'm hearing metal. Ding. Let's just craft. I'm struggling. I'm so tired. I need to stand. I just got done standing. I like my slow crafting time so I can make food while my character crafts. Hey, I can always make my crafting time slower. I just have to exchange tools and have something way, way, way slower. Won't lie though, I am thinking about getting I think a Pop-Tart, which I think I'm gonna go do. Which will either make me more tired or more energetic, one of the two. Haven't figured out which one though yet. Codman, yeah. Gandalf wore me out. Wore me out, man. He's just so hyper to be in Earth that he didn't even know how to contain himself. No way, I barely make this. No, I can't. I can't actually. Wow. I barely missed it! Oh, man. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'll just make them all. YOLO. Alright. I'm gonna make all and go get a Pop-Tart. BRB. I'm back. So much XP gained. Jim Nova, barely any XP gained. What you talking about? It's Pop-Tart time! Num num num! Have I ever leveled a character just through crafting? Not entirely, but I definitely have characters that only level now from crafting. But I mean, they're only like, you know, I was doing quests on them and then I decided to craft. Hey, Looking Glasses! Cheers! Pop-Tart cheers. I have Gundabad! Look at all that wax I have. Holy. I'm my gosh, this means I can actually use my Gundabad recipes too. I'm so excited. Oh, that's Ambari. No. Cheers. Good to get the undefeated title by crafting. That is true. That is a good way to go about doing it. Yeah, I got bored of questing and still, since I hadn't done it, before I got to like, you got 3k gold later and I've gotten a cappy from 1 to 130 just from farming and cook. Yeah, man, dude, it's wild. It's wild how all of that works. Honestly, I should just send these recipes to an alt. I don't even know if legendary shards are worth it. You get the landscape difficulty titles from boosting / crafting. Why didn't I even think about that? Sandals, but maybe you will die in crafting hall by falling from too high. There was. It was so mind-numbing, I bet. There was this time, and I can't explain it. I can't explain it to you guys because I was shocked that this was even possible. I think it was a captain who raced by me when I was farming in Bree. Bree of all places. I was in Bree, you know, like at those little farmlands that are right up that hill near the west gate. And minding my own business, a captain comes by and shouts at me and it kills me. Insta dead. It was like a 150 and I'm like a level 20 or something. I can't explain it. I think what had happened was that somebody was a chicken hanging around Bree, and then I think the captain slaughtered the chicken and was still in combat just long enough to shout, and it affected me too somehow, but I don't get how that would have worked. Like, there's no such thing where that's like a thing that can happen. I don't have this on video or anything, so I can't even show you guys. Like, this was years ago, but it still hit me, and I was so PO'd. I was like, what the frick? Stop, because I have 5 cappies at 150. Just wanted to see how long I could go before being bored. Or getting bored, wow. That's so funny. There's some weird interactions like that. Yellow Hunter has something. Wow. Yeah, it was the routing cry. It was exactly. They were like, ah. It wasn't even a direct thing. Like, they couldn't target me, but they. I troll people with that a bunch. Wow, that's wild. Dude thought he was Dragonborn from Skyrim. Yeah. What the heck? It was wild, that's all I can say. It was intense. Insanity. Well, I guess I'll use my wax. Yeah, I was so shocked by that. I was like, well, okay. I was so mad. I was like, I'm just minding my business. And then I think they stole my crops. Made me mad. Oh wait, my vault's already open. Whoops. Can these not stack? Huh. That's weird. I definitely need to, like, move some of my stuff around. Well, sorry that this has kind of turned into a crafting stream, but I'll take it. This feels like the slowest way to earn more. Ambari! Let's go. I can use it. I didn't realize how much stuff I had that was for others. Man, let's just keep it going. Feel your pain. Inventory clutter is always the first problem I run into. The crazy part is everybody comes after me for it, which is whatever, but like, the fact of the matter is just that there's so many things I want to do and so many things I have to do. It just adds up, man. It's like a good lunch break, though. Wow. I had so much to craft that the animation stopped. I've never had that ever happen to me. Wow. I don't think I have anything for Ambari that can be crafted right now, but I can at least get this out of the way. I can make a tracery. Is that it? I think that was it. Oh. I missed something. Alright, well, we made some progress. At least some of this stuff looks better. Character model needed to take a rest. Yeah, she was like, I'm exhausted. It's funny. Let's see, exit. Where else could this man's be? Not in here, is he? Nope. I was gonna try it. Is that the exit? It is. Where do I go for the metalsmith? By the forges? I don't even remember seeing forges. Whoa! He was literally right in the crafting area.
What can I do for you?
So that would make a great deal of sense. I was cleaning out my father's home and I chanced upon this mold in a small locked box. I thought little of these artifacts, put them away with the rest of the odds, but look at this. Holds the key up and it should fit in the shape of the key in the hole. The broken key given to you rests comfortably with indentation. Using this mold, the metal workers here could fashion a duplicate of this key, and I warn it will unlock the box I found, or I am no Shruruka. Give the mold and these instructions to this fine dwarf.
This should not take long.
Nice. Wow, I have to wait for him for 5 minutes. I could have just crafted then if I'd known. Oh my gosh. I done messed up. Yeah, I do need to get my farming together and get like all the way completed. Dark Knight, sense is overrated. Exactly, that's how I feel. Nothing makes sense anymore. It's amazing. I'm in Bree. Finding mobs may be too easy. Is it worth increasing difficulty? Like, are rewards worth it? You know, you get cool emotes from increasing landscape difficulty. So it's kind of up to you if that's enough, but definitely up your landscape difficulty if you choose to, because it's really good. Well, dang, I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna go throw out my Pop-Tart real quick. Or my wrapper. Hey, Ninth Pond, how are you doing? Hello, hello. BRB. I'm back. I'm sorry. The time ran out. Let's go. I'm good. How am I doing? I am tired, but I'm hanging in there. May this key unlock whatever it is you seek to unlock. If the container be of sure to make, perhaps it's better for me to hope that this key will properly lock it away and rid us of whatever madness the tail spinner weaves now. Dang, poor Keel. Alright, let's go back and speak with Keel. Looking Glass said, no worries, welcome back, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, I'm like so tired. I'm like doing jumping jacks and stuff like outside. Like, I need to wake up. I need to be energized. I need to get more like, you know, more of my life together, I guess. I don't know. I thought I'd be fine not taking a nap before stream, but man, I am sorely regretting it. But I also don't want to take a nap because if I take a nap, I'm gonna be up till like 4 AM and I work at 10 AM, so it's just weird.
The key is forged.
Let us see if it opens the box I found in the same place as the mold. I assume the box belonged to my mother and contained her decorative jewels, but perhaps it is not, so wow. Brucifer, hello, what a name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the weird community. I hope you're having a good day today. Alright, let's open this box. It clicks in the lock. Inside the box you find a small shard of glass and nothing else.
A shard of glass.
No more than a hand's breadth in size. This is a treasure. I don't know what I expected, but I expected more than this. It seems quite ordinary. Why would anyone lock this away and then break the key? Told me you're acquainted with Gandalf the Wizard. Perhaps he will know what to make of this broken glass if there's anything to be made of it. I fear you'll be wasting his time, but if you think he will not mind, if you should ask him anyway, where has he gone? Spent most of the time in the lands. He's likely back. He's back with the Bjornings, I see. Minas Morgul. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? I get so twisted up in these areas. Oh, it's over here. Hello there, how you doing? I can relate, I'm having the same issue at the moment. Aww. Sorry to hear that, Looking Glasses. I'm just so tired. I get the tired vibes, you know? I just can't help it. Just can't get enough. Yeah, it was just like, ugh. I was thinking about taking a nap, but I was like, no, I'm awake. And then I've already played like a good chunk of LOTRO today already, which is unnormal for me. Like, I never play off stream, but I was like, eh, why not? And now I'm like, oh gosh, why did I do this? So funny. Can we go to Dale? I guess let's go to Bree and then we'll get to the Vales that way. Ooh. Diet Cokey Coke is my helper. Stay
Greetings.
awake. So many horses. So many
We hear
things to
tell
do.
of great deeds from far away, but they.
Where's my legendary reward track at? 11 yet? We at 11? No. I guess to be fair, I haven't really turned in like a significant quest. Let's see. Let's see. Gandalf, what do you have to say about this madness? Newly forged key.
Did you learn anything about the broken key given to you by Gothmog?
The bones of Isildur have come part of the way, but I traveled ahead of the wagon to once again test his hospitality. Grimbjorn's, he's prone to grumbling, but the meals he serves are without compare on the side of the Misty Mountains. Did you learn anything about the broken key given to you by Gothbog? Tell him about what transpired in Jarnfast. Broken piece of glass. It does not appear to be a weapon of any kind. Is it possible the key might have unlocked more than one container? Unless... Glass is as cloudy as it contains something which obscures my vision. Moves from side to side as I stare at it, almost like he looks up suddenly and clutches at the black book hanging from his belt. He flips it open, peers through the shard of glass at one weathered page. There's a hidden writing here. It is as I suspected from the very outset. I did not think we would find the means to reveal it, but you have done so.
There is a moving radiance held within this glass.
Reminds me of something.
Reminds me of something.
Oh, the rotating beacon! The Tower of Crescent Moon, okay. Is this a shard of a glass beacon in the tower's topmost chamber? You have seen the moon letters before, and so have I. Can it be that Voin wrote these secret words in the light of the beacon, knowing that they could only be revealed by the light? But what did he seek to hide? Did he record the location of the weapon sought by Gothmog? We must read the secret writing in the Black Book, alright? I'm curious.
To hear the rest of Voin's tale.
I want to know more of his tale.
What secrets did Voin hide within these halls of memory?
Yay! I love
Let
going
us
back
now
to
discover
this.
them, my friend.
All right, this will be our last delve into the words of our distant friend Voin. Yes, I say friend, for though the tomb he left us comes from Mordor and bears the sigil of Sauron upon its cover, I've detected little malice on the part of the Sharuka who wrote it. He has expanded our knowledge of the past, and for that I call him friend. The shard of glass reveals hidden writing that speaks of Mordor. This is where Voin picks up the tale, and this is where you should follow in the halls of memory. Aw, this is our last time in here. Go Bill, voice of an angel, not angel, angle grinder. Thanks, Cody, thanks. Go Bill is something. You know, he is something. Here we go. To Mordor, I went there seeking word. My mind wandered on the hard journey. I remembered our adventures together. He had just become king of Gondor, and the crown was an ill fit. The taunts of Witch King of Fornos are away at him. My horse had not bolted. He often began, but one of us was always there to keep him from dwelling upon it. If Magaldir had lived, his words might have kept Eonar from going to Minas Morgul, but he died and would never return from Durthang. Could I have stopped him? This is the thought that comes back to me again and again as I write these passages in the dim light of the accursed beacon. He had just become king, and I trusted that his knights would keep him safe. Aw, Toadster, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How you doing today? Hello, hello. How was your LOTRO stream? The rest of it, I caught some of it, but how was it? Thanks for the raid, man. Go Bill, I'm here to provide support. M3, hello. M3W. How was LOTRO? What are you guys doing again? Weren't you on a level like 60-ish character? I felt. Could be wrong. It was good to how goes. It could be going. Honestly, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't know how long stream will go today, but we're working on the Black Book of Mordor, so we're at level 130 right now. And we're just trying to Toadster hit the ad prison. No. But right now with Black Book of Mordor, we're just trying to get through the epilogue now and figure out some endings for people. So Taurus Maximus. Ooh. Yeah. Look at Rusa and Go Bill. Best hoved furry uncle. We back? Awesome, Toadster. Yeah, I'm just really tired today. I had to be up early for a doctor's appointment, or I'm sorry, dentist appointment. Yeah, and so I'm like, I don't know how long I'll stream for, but we are working on the Black Book of Mordor, the epilogue, so we just completed it yesterday, and now we're trying to like find out some of the like wrapped up stories for some people. So, yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I hate to have such a short stream, but I'm like, oh man, like, I'm just feeling it. I like looked at the clock before I went live and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through all this. You know, I was like, man, it's 1 o'clock and I am just exhausted. I was like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get through 1 hour, let alone more than that. So it's so funny how that works, man. Rest, yeah, I definitely will soonish, but I don't know. I want to see if we can kind of get through this. We just started it though, so I don't know. We haven't even done the first quest, actually. Your health as a well-being is more important. If you need rest, go crash. Yeah, I know. If you feel tired, go to sleep. No, no. I'm always tired. No, I'll go to sleep when I get there. All right, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry, you guys. Don't worry, okay? This is the last stream in a while, okay? We gotta make sure that it's good, all right? Toadster's like, Aubrey, shush. Absolutely agree with Toadster, you know? You know, I see how it is, Goat Bill. You're teaming up with Toadster now. You were throwing toadsters and toasters at people, and now you're teaming up. Pablo Baggins is 65. Nice job, man. Really close to some crazy numbers, man. Wait, what is Pablo Baggins again? What class? You and Ganty and JoJo sleep a combined 8 hours per day. I remember you saying that, and I honestly think that you are correct. I think we all probably just sleep about 3 to 4 hours, and I don't know, maybe we sleep 12 hours at best between all three of us. Told you I'm coming for our endgame. That's true. You're coming, Toaster. You're coming for our endgame, and so am I. Don't make me throw the toaster at you again. Listen, Goat Bill, do it. You won't. I dare you. Right, anyway. Can I stop him? This is a thought that comes back to me again and again as I write these passages in the dim light of the accursed beacon. He had just become king, and I trusted that his knights would keep him safe. Gondor was no land for the Saruka, and I had deeds of my own to perform. I remember his words to me before I returned to the northern mountains. Go find your city, go find it, and I embraced him then and bid him farewell. I will, I told him. Good, he responded. Perhaps then you will stop talking about it morning and evening. 7 years after the parting, I learned from the travelers upon the road. The king went to Imlad Morgul with a band of knights and vanished. I set out on sunrise the following morning to bid my wife farewell and resolved to find the king. Oh man. Toaster, no, it's all worth it. Prepares the toaster sleep. Toaster's, it actually sounds comfortable. Toaster, he said he's a river hobbit mini from Southside Shire, the rough part of town. The rough part of town, yeah, true. I've been to the Shire and, oh boy, that's Southside, man. Tisk. I don't throw kitchen appliances on demand, says Goat Bill. It's more than just violence. I am an artist. Alright, so pretty much what has happened in the Black Book of Mordor. I don't want to give out too many spoilers, especially for you, Toadster, but we discovered that one of our villains is very well connected with this Sir, Eonar, which you'll learn a bit about. You probably have heard of the name and learned very minimal about him already in your adventures, but anyway, there was a tragedy that happened like a long time ago where some people were basically trapped, and one of the villains had come by and like told them to beg for mercy. All these people begged for mercy, and then pretty much they were like, okay, if you surrender, you'll live. So everybody surrendered, and then of course literally they massacred everybody. So pretty depressing, except for one person. One person lived, and they just wanted them to like be built with rage. Listen, it's not spoiled. This is the lore. Hey, I said that the villain is heavily connected to this person. I didn't even say how. I didn't say what. I didn't say how that happened. It's not even ruined. Stop it. Most likely forget by the time I get there. Yeah, you probably will anyway, Toadster, so you're good. My whole life is ruined, says Toadster shambles. Without worry. I literally said, without giving spoilers, and proceeded to say this. I didn't say what, how, anything. I just said they're connected. Somehow. That could mean their stories are so similar. That could mean nothing, yet everything. Go, Bill. Why should I even continue? Oh my god. Okay, they're connected, alright? Then lore shows that something tragic happened in history. Long freaking story short. Alright, alright. Long story short. Whatever happened some odd years ago has strengthened the resolve of Gondor up until this point. And this guy here, Iranor, whatever, he's pretty much like hell-bent on making sure the bad guys pay, alright? Very hell-bent on it. Voin here is just random friend number 3, but Voin is very critical to the book, the Black Book. Very critical, which has basically already been spoiled if you were paying attention to the stream anyway. I didn't spoil everything! I didn't spoil anything! Toadster, yes, hello, Mr. President. Aubrey's the one who spoiled it for us. Yes, take her out. Okay, what? Take the shot! Yo, that's so messed up. That's so messed up. Anyway. Chill. Anyway, okay, listen. It's just what happened. JK. Y'all are wild. Go Bill Toadster. I'm coming after y'all. It was in the city of Minas Morgul that I came to live, hiding in plain sight among the other wicked dwarves that served the orcs and their foul masters. It was unpleasant work and cruel, but every disagreeable task elevated my position in the city, brought me nearer to my goal. Other dwarves claimed the Saruka have no patience. I proved them all wrong and was rewarded. In time, the boss gave me a new post, steward of the chambers within the tower atop the city. I was there that I found Eonar and the few of his knights who yet survived. Whoa. Is this what passes for comfort in the lands of the south? Just have one question. What did Aubrey spoil? I wasn't paying attention. A movie or something? It wasn't even in the movies. Wasn't even in. I see you still have your sword, which makes you more guest than prisoner. You should have asked for better accommodations, I think. Hold on, my mom's texting me about the Netflix password. This is important stuff, people. You need that Netflix. Hi. Everybody needs that Netflix. My granny's so funny. She's my mom just asked what's the password, and legit my granny's like, I'm busy right now, and I could tell you it off the top of my head. Yeah, like what? Oh, go Bill. Oh no, let me just delete that for you real quick. Don't want that showing up. Can't have that. Saved you. I saved you from doxing yourself. Alright. Spent 5 years in search of you. I will not leave alone. The Lord of Nazgul will know if I pass beyond the threshold. Thank you. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Goaty. He will reclaim me and slay you, or worse. So, Void has now run into Eonar since being prisoner at Imlad Morgul. Interesting. Will not bring up either of those fates upon you. You're always the most stubborn of my friends. Aww. So what is this escape he claims to allow? Using dark arts, he drained the humanity from several of my knights. Humanity, wow, that's intense. They were transformed into the cargo wraiths of evil that exist only to serve him. Wow. That's a sad fate. Death would be better. Yeah, true. Will be. So thought Calatur, but he did not have the chance. No! He was the first to be changed. Our other friends remain in the dungeons. Wow. So they're just more or less turning them into cargo wraiths. I will see what I can find out, or if the others might be freed. Is that the fate of Nazgul? Lord plans for you then? Oh, they're all turning into cargo wraiths. That's what they're doing? He allows me to keep my sword for figures is in his plan. He wants me to despair, to abandon all hope of a free life. Aww. In that last moment, he wishes for me to fall upon my own blade. Only then he'll drink my blood and will allow me to die and escape him. Sounds like a trick to me. Yeah. I'm no scholar, but he must have woven some enchantment around that blade. Yeah, exactly. He most likely did. Letting it taste your blood will likely bind you to him in some unpleasant fashion. Aww. I have resisted for many years, but it becomes more difficult with every passing day. Aww. You know, he's patient. This is the only victory that will satisfy him. Don't do it, Aelor! Don't fall on your own blade! He's willing to wait. Time was no friend of yours, Gandalf reads aloud. Aww. Oh. We will think of something. There is still time. The Witch King's pride will be his downfall. He thinks to rob you of the spark that drives you. I've stayed here too long. I'll be back tomorrow. Like a grinding wheel, time moved ever onward. There's still time, but there is less now than there was. I've devised 100 plans, each of them less likely to succeed than the previous one. But that does not mean escape is impossible. Never think that. I don't want you to worry, but you should know that he's no more. The houses of elimination claim another of our friends. No, we should not weep for him. Let his fate inspire us to escape, but we can mourn him when we are both free of this black land. Ugh. Showed no mercy. Time moved onward, reads Gandalf. There they are. I'm beginning to worry. There must be some means of escape, some way to free you from the Nazgul's grasp. I've searched the tower high and low and delved into every corner of the Vale, but there is nothing. What is that? What did you say? You've thought of something. At last! Tell me what you've devised and I'll carry it out. What? The Far Gathol? Why do you speak of its name here in the darkness of Mordor or Morgul? That is of no use to us now, friend. We must think only of escape. For all the time I've known you, Voin, you've dreamed of finding your lost city. I don't want you to waste your years here in this tower seeking to prevent something I know to be inevitable. Yes, I know my doom. Here's the heart of his power. I cannot hope to resist the Lord of Nazgul for much longer. He knows this, but he seeks not only a thrall, he wants something else. He wants to destroy my spirit, the fire inside me that so infuriates him. He wants me to despair, to fall upon my own sword, to say with word and deed, you have the victory and I am bested. You were right. That would be no escape and would bind me to his will. Know you of Egomoth? He was the lord of the city when it fell, but he did not wait in the tower for the Nazgul to slay him. He rode out to find the armies of Orc and Wraith, and though he came to the end with death, I think that his onslaught will be long remembered. I cannot do as he did, and I cannot keep the Lord of the Nazgul from dominating my mind, but I can hinder the scheme he has devised for me and cheat him to the total victory he seeks. None will know of this save you. My own onslaught will not become song of legend or tale, but it will be the deed of Aenor who resisted evil to the last. Oh dear, this poor man's cannot leave the tower without alerting the Lord of the Nazgul. The same cannot be said for the sword. I will send the sword away as far away as we've managed. What have you missed? You've not really missed anything, Bayman. Mostly just trying to get through the epilogue. Let this be my last act of defiance. What we're figuring out now from more of the book is that we're figuring out Aonar was imprisoned, and we're kind of going through like some things he discovered while he was imprisoned. And bad territory, we'll say. They live still within the dungeons. Give one of them the sword and a path to escape. Why would you give one of them a sword? Well, if I will, why would you take the sword? Oh yeah. Boyne. What is it? Without a distraction, no one will be able to leave Emlad Morgul. I understand. Yeah, cause distraction, sir. Cause distress. Yeah, so basically what we found out was that the Lord of the Nazgul had plans for everybody who they captured. And legit, what unfortunately happened was Aonar actually, the plan for him was to essentially, he had to lose all hope and then perish by his own blade, and then after that he would probably turn into a Kargul wraith. So they're all slowly becoming into like those, not the Nazgul particularly, like the red and black cloaked people, but they're becoming something similar to such. Aww. And these are the dungeons that you see in the Stout Axe tutorial as well. What news? Tell me he resists the torments of the Nazgul. What? Escape? What has changed? I will not leave without my king. You say he's already fled. Happy news? If you will open my cell, I'll follow him to freedom. What of her? Can you let her go? Then I will be away outside the Black Land. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, good luck to you, sir. Get out of there. We just straight lied to him and said the king was, you know, gone, but he wasn't. Goose, how you doing today? Goodbye, Orlang. I'm sorry. Yeah. Guard. Uh-oh. What do you want, dwarf? A prisoner is escaping. Eastward, he went towards the bounds. After him, boys. Wait, did he just turn in his own friend? Oh! Wow. Only one of the knights could escape, but even that would require the guardians in the Vale to be occupied with some distracting mission. Something was needed to draw their attention away from the barrier of the sword. I knew that she was more fleet of foot than Orlang and would have the greatest chance of escaping the valley, so I gave to her the sword and set her free. Only after she was fled did I go to release Orlang, but there was little time to waste. I sent the tower's guardians after him almost immediately, and he led them on a desperate chase away from her. I had no choice. Anyone could see that. Bro, what is it with these people who are just ultimately douchebags? Glorfindel? Abandoning freaking you-know-who? This guy, like, you didn't have to do that, sir. Oh. Get slapped. You're literally awful. Didn't need that. You didn't need to do that, Boyne. That was bad. How about you? I'm alright, Goose. I'm very tired, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for. And so ends the hidden runes Voin left within the Black Book of Mordor. If the knight escaped and came to free lands again, Voin does not tell, and yet I think we have learned enough from the Black Book for me to suggest some possibilities. I believe she escaped the bounds of Mordor, still in possession of the sword, the Rising Star, but not without injury. For how long did she journey, and to where did she go? We cannot know for certain, but it seems she did not make for Minas Tirith, or word of her would appear once again, and it does not. I think she turned northward in an attempt to put as much distance between her and the Witch King as she was able. Did she survive the journey and live out her days in peace? Did she succumb to wounds freshly inflicted during her escape, or those she endured during the years of her torment in the dungeons? Was she recaptured by hunting parties sent by the Witch King? One never learned which of these events came to pass, but of this I'm quite certain. Whatever may have been the fate of this Knight of Gondor, the blade she carried out of the Morgul Vale survived. Orthodel was of elf make, wielded first by Magoldir the elf during the siege of Barad-dûr, and later by the King of Gondor. But in time, its history was forgotten and the name was lost. It became just a sword, handed down from bear to bear for many years. Somehow it found its way into the hands of Dunedain, and became an heirloom of the house. That is how it came to the ranger Guladir. Yes, though it endured much over the years, I think the sword that would be remade in the forges of Rivendell and named Dunachar was once known as Orthodel, and so the Rising Star became the Avenger of the West. Guladir had that! Wow, very interesting foreshadowing there. That Guladir had a sword, well, ultimately had a similar fate to his own child. Weird silly behavior time. How you doing today, AG? How you doing? Right, that was such a cruel betrayal.
Much that was obscured from us now seems clear.
When the sword pierced Mordorith's form in the throne room of Carn Dûm, the purpose of the Witch King was fulfilled 1,000 years later, but not in the manner which he planned. Oh! Guladir pierced Mordorith's form in the throne room of Carn Dûm, and that was fulfilling the prophecy. Mordorith! Oh my gosh! Wow, so you mean to tell me this man's became a freaking powerhouse, we'll say, just by the cruelest of slightest of fates. Wow. Wow, hold on. I have to explain what I've just discovered, but it has to require spoilers, so I will give out spoilers. Here, I'll read the rest of this and then I'll explain why I'm like tripping like freaking crap over here, okay? Alright, bonds were made that day, and months later, on the Pelennor fields before Minas Tirith, they would be broken. He could not remember it, but 1,000 years later, Eonor's final act of resistance freed him from the domination of Mordor. That's enough for now. We've come to the end of the moon writing, but the discovery has stirred me into certainty that I missed something in the earlier, per usual, the tome. I do not know what it may have been, but I can sense its presence still. Mysteries upon mysteries. Perhaps I will return to this matter when we have satisfied our other charge. Yes, I fear we have spent too many hours in study and neglected our other tasks. I'll mute for spoiler. Yeah. Okay. For spoilers, if you're still here, AG. Okay. I'll wave. I'll give like a big wave when I'm done with the spoilers, alright? I'll do a wave when I'm done with the spoilers so you know that like it's good. Alright? Okay, are you guys ready for me to like spoil? Leafy said, yeah, the epilogue really ties everything together. I loved going through it when it came out. Alright? I'm kinda like, holy frick, okay? Like, this is what is just shocking to me, okay? I'm gonna start with the spoilers. Yes, spoiler warning. Okay, begins now. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bayman. That works tremendously. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So, what has happened? Okay, the thing about everything that's happening that we know and what we discovered by the end of the Black Book was that Eonor, or however you say his name, the last king of Gondor before the lineage was broken, was that legit, he is Gothmog. We found that out. Gothmog is Mordorith Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know, AG. We can let him know that. We'll let you know with a big wave. Yeah. Anyway, so Gothmog is Mordorith, alright? Which we knew. Mordorith is from the beginning of Angmar. Mordorith was destroyed by... what's her name? Normalith or whatever? She was like imprisoned, basically. She was a baddie and then she became a good guy because her father had died, and then she destroyed Mordorith. Anyway, Mordorith is this last king of Gondor, which we have now discovered. And anyway, Mordorith died but became Gothmog. So pretty much like these people just keep resurrecting over and over and over again, alright? What's crazy though, what's to find out from this, what we've just discovered, is that apparently Eornor, before he became Mordorith, before he became Gothmog, apparently the Lord of the Nazgul wanted him to essentially fall on his own blade. But the blade, as Voin said, is probably has some sort of enchantment or something, and it was probably gonna turn him into something that he's been, like, you know, like something crazy, like a Nazgul, yeah, all that. So, like, bad juju, bad, very bad. So what happened was that didn't come to pass, and they took this sword. Literally, this is what Eornor did. He knew he was going to die in Mordor, pretty much, in the Morgul Vale. He knew he was gonna die, so he took the sword and gave it to Voin to hand out to somebody else, okay? Whoever this lady is, she got away. All right, yeah, bad Jojo, yeah. Anyway, whoever this lady is, she got away, and somehow this sword still has come into place. I don't know how this sword has survived this freaking much, but the fates of this is just astronomical to me. The fact that this sword got placed down from person to person to person and made it to Guladir. You guys don't know Guladir. His freaking daughter was destroyed, I think, by the Witch King. This is like very early. This is like level 40 ago. This is forever ago. But he couldn't get past it, basically. Guladir is now perished. He actually kind of sacrificed himself. It was a great end to his story. I love Guladir. He was just a depressed dude. But anyway, he was so, like, just evil. I think it was Mordorith who actually killed his daughter. That would make more sense. But somebody killed his daughter. And anyway, he went up to Mordorith and then pierced Mordorith at the throat. This is the crazy part. The sword he had was the sword that Eornor had to have to basically become something very evil and bad. And somehow it got passed to Guladir after all these many decades, years, centuries, whatever. And Guladir didn't even know it. Nobody knew it. But somehow the fates still had it that when Guladir pierced Mordorith, that was like the prophecy of the Lord of the Nazgul. Like, it fulfilled itself. So I'm just shocked because I'm like, how in the frick does this sword end up in Guladir's hands? Not only that, how does all of this story end up with Guladir even facing Mordorith and causing such a piercing wound to cause so much? But not only that, there's so much backstory to it. Like, now it's like, in a way, Guladir we thought was saving us, but in a way almost bound Eornor's soul to, like, this Gothmog thing. So, like, in a way, Guladir did more bad now than good. But, like, we didn't know it. Like, no, we don't hate Guladir. I'm just sitting here like, what are the flippin' odds? It's the same damn sword. Like, the chances of that. He was doing his best. I love Guladir. I'm not even giving him issues. You know, there's no way he could have known, you know, and he did great, you know. But, like, what are the odds he had that same effing sword? Like, what are the odds? What are the odds? Like, and that sword was that sword was like specific to Eornor. It had to be for Eornor. And the fact that so that's how he became Gothmog, which makes so much more sense. It's called Destiny. It's called freaking Twisted Destiny, Fate, whatever. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good! Everybody's good, okay? We're good, we're good! Yeah, I'm gonna use that, yeah. Yeah, spoiler's done. Made of Lions really knows how to make a story. It's even more impressive when you consider that he was able to do all of this over 12 years and through 3 to 4 different shifts in game ownership. Right, I'm shocked by this. This was like such a huge plot twist, the whole thing. Such a huge plot twist. Like, the fact that, okay, this is the thing that I've learned on my first playthrough. This is the best advice I can give anybody who's new into LOTRO, and I need to put this in a video. You need to pay hella attention to the beginning, because I didn't care for Angmar, but everything comes back to the Angmar story. I really didn't care for it. I lost who people were. I didn't understand why some certain people were making certain decisions, and now I'm like, holy frick, like, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. Yeah. Thank you, Bayman. And thanks, AG, for muting and, you know, all that. I hope that that was helpful. But yeah, it's just, pay attention to Angmar. A lot happens in Angmar. Not only that, if you think things are so black and white in this game, you are so wrong, is what I'm learning. It's like, everything I feel like I've done in this game, that I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. It's like, no, actually, by that one choice you made back at level 30, apparently this had dire outcomes for majority of people at level 140 that you now, like, love and appreciate. So, yeah, it's just kind of funny how that works.
Have you forgotten why I came this way?
I'm here in the Vales as escort for the wagon bearing Isildur's bones northward. Yes, the son of Elendil will at last complete the journey he began at the start of the age, and by doing so, the fulfillment of his oath. I let the wagon to partake of Grimbjorn's hospitality, for his dogs serve a merry feast. Our fest, but it is feast. But it is a pastime for this wizard to return to service, and you should come with me. Are you not tied up in this business as well? Do not give me that look. I had very little to do with you getting involved, if you remember. I dare say I could not have stopped you had I the mind to try. I will see you along the wagon. The driver should have reached Laerland. All right, so we're gonna go to Isildur now, and I think we're just gonna rest his bones. I see, how you doing? I made it to the stream, heck yeah, how you doing today, I say? Holy man, I'm like, my blood is like boiling because I'm like, holy crap, like, the odds. What are the odds? Like, that was a shocking reveal. I'm really glad we did the epilogue just for that, and there's still more to go. Doing good, how are you? I'm alright, can't complain. I'm hype. Now think that it's taken like 12 years for the whole story to unravel. The patience and the mastermind, or whoever had played on it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's exactly. Like, I didn't even think of, yeah, I mean, when you really think about that, the way that they're making all of this unravel in the story and how they're so in like tune, I guess, with what they want to unravel with the story is just wild. And the fact that they had the patience to come out with so many expansions to tell all that and all of, like, you know, all of this is just wild. Bayman, almost as intense as yesterday's Twilight discussion. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, whew. I feel so freaking bad, man. Just so bad. Like, there's just some people who are damned in this game. Like, and I'm sorry, I think Guladir's one of them. He's just, it was like, no matter what this did do, like, what he could have done, it never seemed to be good enough for a lot of things. Like, oh my gosh. There's just some people, man, they just have horrible outcomes.
Of evil.
I am beyond harm. Have I not suffered harm enough in these lands, but I have no further injury close to my remains. Whatever evil comes, be gone. Take thee from these lands and leave us.
There is a dreadful presence here.
I advise you to stand by the wagon and look for the source of dread. Oh, it's Vagari.
Remember now, it was lost to me.
Son
but
of no
now it has
blood.
returned.
Frodo is Sauron. Wait, this is my dad. Dad, why'd you change your name? Rad Diggy Dad? Huh? Why'd you change your name? Yeah. Frodo is Sauron. OMG. Man, how dare you spoil? Diggy Digital? I'm just gonna call you Dad, okay? Dad, how you doing today? Dad, okay, listen, you need to play LOTRO. I just discovered the most insane freaking unraveling like plot twist ever in my history. Diggy is short for digital. Rad Digital Dad is okay. Digi. Okay, that's something. That's a choice. Gotta go have fun on your vacation. Yeah, thanks Leafy for being here. I appreciate it. Wow, that was like intense. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't believe you've done this. Is YouTube still okay? Yeah, it's okay. I don't know why my chat has been messing up. It doesn't want to show chats from everything. Let me just triple check I got my chats on YouTube. I heard your reveal. Oh, you heard all about it? Okay, cool. You heard my whole rant where I was just like, oh my gosh. It's wild. But like, bro, Dad, like, oh my gosh. There's just been so much stuff. Like I told you about how, I'm not gonna reveal spoilers, but I told you about how there is a choice that you make at like level 50 to essentially figure out who you're gonna like take with you on like to do a quest, and then like it's literally affected my whole outcomes with a lot of people ever since I made those simple decisions, which I didn't think were like a big deal, but apparently they were like a huge deal. So I'm kind of like, well, dang. And I'm just getting hit with more things, man. LOTRO's so good with the story, man. How do they do this? Anyway. Shade stares past you, glaring at the wagon, and the dread sensation intensifies. Then it abates with only emptiness left in the wake. I remember now. It was lost to me, but now it has returned. I know what I saw. I know what I did. Grows indistinct, then reforms again. It seems to take a great deal of effort and leaves him wary. I want to confess to you what I saw and what I did. I want one among the living to know of my misdeeds, and then there's something I must do. Will you heed me? Alright?
Do not forget this is a creature of evil. But I think we should heed it.
Wow, well that makes make me want to play again and make different decisions. Yeah. The problem is you have to make these decisions and then like you won't even realize what decisions you've made because you've already forgotten, obviously. You know, because it's been like months since you last made the decision. Like, it was so funny when I realized how my outcome was, and then I was like, when did I even make that decision? I don't even remember, because someone was explaining to me. Then it was like, oh, I made the decision back in March, and I'm just now seeing the outcome in, like, February. Like, it's just insane. It took, like, 11 months. I was like, dang. Yeah, like, we figured out something so freaking crazy for Gandalf just the other day, too. And it was wild. I was like, holy frick. Wild. Is Madam Line still active writing for LOTRO? I don't know who's writing for LOTRO, if I'm gonna be honest. Obi, he is. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he always is, but like, just the twist of what happened, and even Gandalf was like, you know, tripping over the twist. Like, what? I think he's responsible in the main line and general coordination. Oh, made of lions. Oh, you're saying. Oh, okay. He's still actively writing. Okay, I got that. Okay, cool. But he does not make every quest and story in the game. Yeah, no, that's fair. So he's pretty much just in charge of like the main story. Okay. Wow. Well, that dude is freaking incredible. Incredible. Guys, I was in Ganteron's stream earlier and Orion came in. And I was like, oh goodness, because like I was just talking about the Umbar expansion, and I was like, yeah, I never did anything with that because I wasn't at max level, so I just did it. But I was like saying how I was very grateful to have it. And then Orion's just, well, I'm sorry, Orion's just like, so can you explain why you didn't like, you know, like play the max level? I was like, well, it's because like the Umbar stuff. And I was like, well, I'm just not there yet. I'm trying to enjoy the story. Already you said I think he's responsible. Oh yeah, for that. But he does not make every quest. Oh, but he pops up in the forums every few months to talk about story. Really? I need to check the forums more often because I feel like there's more dropping all the time for it, but I never know what's going on. Like, I don't know, I really want to know more about like when the crafting vocation, or I'm sorry, the crafting profession for the 4th crafting profession is gonna drop. I don't know that yet. And I also am curious about the hobby because I think it's Q3 now technically, yeah? So we should be there. Don't you think? Yeah, that's so cool. That's so, wow. I'm blown away, dude. This story, it's like the game, it's just like any book you read. You start feeling a little like, oh, this is getting slow. It's getting grindy. It's getting repetitive. And then it was like, y'all were like, oh no, trust me. Like, wait until the end, Aubrey. And then it's like, and now we're going through the motions again. So I wonder what crazy frick's about to happen in Gundabad. I was born in Numenor. Before its fall, but I cannot trust my memories of that land. Are they true recollections or the fleeting shadow of the story I was told, the impressions of others? I cannot say, but I know the name I was given. I was born a Dunsargar. It was the only first of my names and not the last. My father was the captain general of Numenor's fleet, and his title was Sword of the Sun. Do I remember his cruelty or his worship at the temples of Sauron? I thought I did. Do I remember the warmth of my mother? Or is that a memory of creation too? Wait, I know this person. We know this shade. Who was explaining to me? Wait, this is Isildur's son. This is his foster son. 'Cause his foster son, yeah, he came from Numenor, and his dad got corrupted, and his mom had perished because she wasn't like bad. Is that a memory? Wow, it's getting crazier. Anyway, I'm sorry. This I do know. My mother pleaded with the sons of Elendil to make a place for me on their ships when the Deluge came to Numenor. This is what's his name? Thorindil? I think that's Thorindil that we're talking to. Later years, when I was older, Isildur told me that my father's spies prevented her from reaching the ships in time. Was it so? I don't know. But that is how I came without a father or mother at the shore. Yes, Tarindil, that was it. Tarindil. Wait, is that the shade from the Barrow Downs? No, I don't think so. Tarindil. I grew up with his sons, or brothers. So what happened? Why is he corrupted? And why is his soul still bound here? In the time I was a man, I had won a number of victories on Isildur's behalf. Indeed, after the Battle of Tarleg's Neck, it was who I accepted the surrender of King Ryok. I was about to lose my mind. No, that'd be wild if that's the case, though. I myself delivered the axe and spear to Isildur and attended the victory feast with him. They did say that Isildur's sons died, I think. Except for the one. Right? When they were all ambushed. I had eyes only for the king's only daughter. Aww! Oh, that was the girl he was talking about! Yeah, that was the last encounter we had with him. He was sitting around the campfire and he said that he found this girl and like everything made sense to him now. And the guys were like, whatever. I loved her once and she loved me, but we cannot speak of it openly. Aww. Fourth profession is probably in the fall, you said, OB? Aw, okay. In secret, we planted our troth before the stone my foster father set upon Eric. It had pledged peace to my people, and he still hated the men of Numenor. Breventil knew this, but the ways of the heart are not those of the mind. Revealing the truth of our love would destroy the peace between our people, so we said nothing. Aww. But then she bore me a son. She named him Hale? He was enraged, for he was certain that his grandson had been born a bastard. But Braventil soothed his ire, and with reassuring words, she told the king she had been married in secret, not to an invading Numenorian, but to one of his own warriors who had recently been slain in battle with orcs. Aww. He was born out of that union, she said, and therefore the stain of dishonor could not cling to him. His anger cooled, and he agreed to raise the boy as his own grandchild. I grieved that my son would not know his true father, but there was nothing I could do. I stole gold from the treasury of the prince and sent as much as I could to be done secretly to her to provide for the boy. But then I was summoned back east by my foster father Isildur, for the host of Mordor had come down the valley and overthrown. Sauron's war had begun, and the king sent word to all his allies that it was time to honor their vows. It was then that he learned the truth. Oh, so when Isildur was away, I'm sorry, when Torrendil was away, been born with blue eyes, uncommon but not unknown among the wild men. Their eyes sometimes did not darken until they reached the age of 2. But his eyes did not darken, and his pale skin and black hair betrayed his Numenorian blood. He confronted her, threatening to kill her child, and she confessed the truth. What a douchewad! Dude, her father is a douche. She said she had loved the Dunedain, but she would rather die. He ordered his warriors to set down their spears. He swore eternal enmity with Gondor and declared he was breaking his oath. Wow. The men of the mountain would not fight against Sauron. And so the curse of Isildur was levied against them. Wow. I pleaded with him to show mercy, to forgive, and his people of their oath breaking, but Isildur's wrath at their treachery was so great I feared for my life. Yeah, Isildur is not a man you want to pee off. I quailed before the storm of his rage and told him not of my wife or my son, but the truth-telling have changed his mind. Would it cause him to repent of this curse? My mind dwells ever on this, and not the earliest of my wrongs, but the first I regret. Yeah, you probably should have. I went north with him and to summon aid from from the elves, and every night my heart pleaded with me to speak the truth, and every day the guilt pressed heavily upon me and waved my lips shut. For all my time with the Great Alliance, I kept secret my marriage and the duty I owed my son. My brothers goaded me with the thought I might never marry, and each of their barbs pricked more deadly than they intended or imagined. I feared for my wife and for her son, and when the war finally ended, I was frenzied with worried for them. Isildur offered me the chance to be the captain general I had dreamed of becoming, commander of all armies of the Dunedain, but no longer did my heart desire it. I longed only to return to the White Mountains so I could find my wife and son. Then I will make you more than a mere lord, my son of no blood, Isildur said to me, but rather a prince. And all of his sons perished during the war. Belfalas needs a new master. Go and take my blessing with you. I will take your blessing, I said to him, but not for me. Show mercy instead for the men of the mountain and lift the curse you placed upon them. I will bring you their false king's head, and his people shall swear their oath anew. But he refused, as always did. Isildur refused me this one request. I brought desperate search to the Vale, but could find no sign of the Wildmen. Their villages were abandoned, peopled only by bones. The hill of Eric had become a blighted and fearful place. Eric, something like that. I followed the few signs I could find into the mountains to the source of the Black Root. Deep within the darkness of the mountain tunnels, I found that I came too late. Oh no. Wild men had all died. Some had perished by starvation or disease. Others had killed one another or themselves. Wow. He lay among them, his own sword buried in his heart. Wow. But that was not the worst. Isildur's curse had taken hold. Oh my gosh. So he was there, like he witnessed like the very moment of the curse, I guess. I was chased from the tunnels by those shades in his household. From the top of the hill, he howled his rage and fury at me. I know now who despoiled my daughter, faithless invader from beyond the sea. My rage will follow you forever, though I remain bound to pass no further than here. You will never be free of it, for my howling anger will pursue you wherever you go. But this is the least of the daggers which I cut thee. This will be the sharpest. There can be no escape for my daughter and her child. You will share my sorrow, detestable thief, for she and the child will remain with me forever. Wow, that's messed up. Rar, that's Opie. How you doing? Shade says nothing. Aww. Well, how's Isildur gonna feel now, knowing that his freaking foster son is forever scarred?
The pieces fall into place.
Aww. Could he have turned away from this course and prevented the evil he would cause? For I guess at the ending, and it's sorrowful, still we must hear it.
Torrendale's confession has not yet ended. If he will save him, we must listen.
Aww. I'm so sad. I really liked Torrendale. He was just somebody who... He wanted to do good and great things. He was always picked on by his brothers, which, I mean, it's fair. But Isildur never gave him a fair shot, in my opinion. But, I mean...
I have more to tell, though it caused me pain.
I just feel so bad for him.
Such despair.
I remember little the days and the weeks that followed. I wandered into the wilderness mad with grief for my wife and son, laminating their doom. An eternity of pitiless unrest. I never came to the halls that awaited me. Belfalas was not to be mine, and I cared not. I dropped my family, called to me, their voices drawing me deeper into the wildlands. I know not where trod my feet, uncaring, I grew gaunt and hungry. Somewhere in the wilderness, not far from the site of a past victory, that was now wholly meaningless. I found a creature that was known to me, one of 9. It was a Nazgul of Sauron, and I could not escape it. Do I say could not? That is not the right of it. I did not try to escape. Perhaps the Nazgul could give me the only escape I wanted. I welcomed the cold touch of death and feared it not. So that explains the count of, well, people are saying it's similar to a Nazgul because he did actually encounter a Nazgul, so he has a similar presence probably he's giving off. I offer thee the chance to redeem thyself. Oh no, don't make a deal with the Nazgul, you douche. My master is unhoused, but yet unbroken. Sissa, 3 stream streak. I was wondering if stream streak. Did I get broken? I feel like everybody's stream streaks are getting broken. I don't even have the option to have stream streaks for most people anymore. It's kind of wild. He can grant thee thy greatest desire. You have come on a fool's errand, Wraith. I desire nothing in this world any longer, only death. The master can bestow that gift, but not only for thee. Oh. Lend him your aid, and he will give it to those you love as well. Oh, gosh. I knew the power of Sauron. Had it not taken the greatest kings of both elves and men to defeat him. And even then, the effort had taken both their lives. Yeah. If any might have the power to end the suffering of my wife and child, might it be Sauron? Wow, what an idiotic question to even be questioning. This is, there is something else the master can offer. My goodness. Something to satisfy a yearning so encompassing you no longer take notice of it. No! No, don't tell me it was him that betrayed Isildur! Don't tell me. Vengeance against those who deserve it. No! Don't tell me. It would make so much sense. So much sense. Someone who had to be trusted. And if he was desperate enough. Bro, we cracked the case. I know it. The wretch who stole my master's ring must not be allowed to keep it. Tarandil, you were like my boy, okay? You fudging. Kill him and bring it to Mordor and death will be your reward. So you sold out. You... Wow. So I became my father's son after all. But how many twisting paths had my mother come to this place? The name Tarandil no longer suited me, but I knew I must wear it a little longer if I was to fulfill my bargain with the Nazgul and his master. I returned from the wilderness gaunt and haggard, but with newfound purpose. I returned to Minas Ithil, just as my foster father Isildur prepared to depart for a numinous to claim my father's throne. What a fudge. His own fudging son, foster son. What the frick ever? Who gives a frick? It's his son. His own fudging son betrayed him. That... The falsehoods came more easily to me than they once did. I told Isildur and my brothers that I had been waylaid and wounded by orcs on the road, left to die by one of the raiding parties. That would have been the end, I said to them. But for Oradoth, the men of the mountain, they rescued me and nursed me back to health. For that, they have my gratitude. I tell you true, I would count their broken oaths repaired for this deed. I'm so glad of their service to you, but their betrayal remains beyond pardon. This treachery cannot now be redeemed, no matter how dear to me the subject of their aid. But let us not dwell upon the oath-breakers. It brings me no happiness to speak of such faithless traitors, not on such a joyful occasion as this, your return from the wild and from the dead. I understand if you do not wish to take the western road again so soon. The change in the heart that brought you hither is understandable, and if it is your wish, I will not push for you to return to Belfalas. Come with us instead on the northern road if you hail and hearty enough for the journey. Just wondering, how do you make the text big like that? So if you actually, it's really easy. Unfortunately, there's no permanent way to do it. You have to do this every time you log back in and out of the game. But whenever there's like the quest pops up, there's actually a little text on the bottom right that can increase and decrease like the text size. I'll show you here in a second. I would need to escape with the ring, and he was always surrounded by knights. Oh, okay, thanks. Yep. Yeah, no worries, AG. When I saw the yeah, here, I'll show you. I crept from the camp and slipped away. Yeah, so here, like on the quest, you can, it's on the bottom right. I don't know what this does though. Filter the quest on all characters. Filter this quest. What? Huh, that's interesting. You filtered the Kata. Okay, well, I don't know. You could do that. You are more reckless than others of your kind I've slain, but there is something else too. A shadow lies upon you, deeper and darker than that of any orc. Is that why you've given us the marching orders for your band and you suggested the plan of attack? It is more detailed than any orcish plan of battle. A feint and a retreat, followed by finishing attack when their guard is down. I like it. I could kill you right now, foolish one. You've given us the perfect location to surprise your band. Trapped between the marshes to their left and the forest to their right. What need do I still have for you? I can name the reason you still live, and it is this only. My curiosity. I want you to know why you do this. Why betray your king? Because he deserves death. Filtering means that you can hide the quest. Best not to do that, I think. Oh. Oh, frick. Well, I already did it. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just an instance, yeah? First, my life. Second, escape. And then the third shortcut is control and scroll if your mouse is a wheel. Wait, so how do we do that? You said shortcut is control and scroll? Oh! Man, that's kind of nice. I didn't know that. My wheel is kind of messed up. Alt Shift to F to pull up filters. Okay. Alt Shift F. Enter part of an item name? Yeah, I'm like, that's interesting. Here, I can just pull up filters from system, yeah? Or so I thought. Maybe my keybinds are different? Here, we'll just key map. Lorena, it's official. You're more famous than SSG. Wait, why do you say that? Filters is the last one in there? Okay. Oh, duh. It's Alt plus R. Oh, okay. How do I fix this? Okay, well, I filtered it on this character. Is that all I can do? We have more folks here. Really? That's impressive. I'm impressed. I didn't know that, Lorena. Thank y'all. Aw, JoJo's just chatting today. Oh, they're plugging along with B4. Wow. This is like fancy stuff I don't know. It's like coding and frick. Huh, interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. Drag it out. Oh. Well, thank you, Obi. Thank you. Yeah. We're not worthy. Wave that. Oh my gosh. Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Okay, thank you guys. I was like, I know there's a filters tab. So that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Why would people want to hide quests, I guess? I guess if they just really don't want to do them. So be it. I will give you these 3 things for which you have asked. My crow feeders will give you first crack at your marching men, but I will send word to the other raiding parties within range of us. Bloody Moon and Twisted Neck will want to be included, but my crow feeders deserve the greatest share of the treasure and they will get it. But I warn you, traitor, cross me and you will keep your life, but only so you will know torments the like of which you have never dreamed. I resolved to stay as near to Isildur as I could without arousing suspicion. When he fell beneath the blades of the orcs, I needed to ensure I could take the ring from his body before the orcs seized it for themselves. Traitors seized treachery everywhere, and I did not trust this orc. 1 hour after meeting with them, I was back at the camp with the sword seat at my side. No one had missed me. My treason remained a secret. He didn't even get the ring. Filtering the loot boxes that you get so often can be useful, but I've not done that. I haven't done that either because I don't mind the loot boxes, and I know there will be a time where I have keys and I'm like, oh, I wanna. But yeah, it's surprisingly intuitive. Some auto-bestowing quests are very persistent. Yeah, that's true.
Much has been made clear to me by Tarandil's confession.
He leans rarely on his staff. The shade spoke true. The disaster of Gladden Fields was no accident.
Confession draws to its close.
Fear and relentless worry gnawed at me on that northward road.
I saw the signs of the raiding party everywhere. Every snapping twig, every bird taking flight, all seemed to herald the missteps of the orcs. The maps are changed. I remember thinking as the company neared my scouted location. The course of the river is different than it was when we came south, and the lay of the land may not be as remembered. It is not going to work. Then there was no time left for doubt. If my mother could have repented of his treachery and stayed, Tarandil, that time was gone when the orcs attacked. I did not notice its passing, for at the first plan I had given the orcs seemed without flaw at first. The darkness shielded their numbers and enlarged the attacking force in the minds of Isildur's men. Still, they were valiant, and tempered by their travails during the war they had so recently fought. When there came an opening my foster father commanded, they pressed further north, but it was not the harbinger of victory it seemed, and the orcs returned for the second attack I had suggested. Filtering the noise on top of Minas Morgul. Oh my gosh, Shandles, that would have been so useful! Oh my gosh, why did I think about that? I became separated from Isildur during the fighting, and while I was engaged with the orcs on one flank, for a circle, he gave something to his esquire. He vanished during the fight. Did he escape? And more importantly, what was he given? Aww. Had he taken the ring, I had to know. You must keep fighting. We're going to get through this. What does father give? It's not time for that, brother. Keep fighting. This man really wanted the ring. You have to protect father. Go. No! Your brother died because of you! God dang it. So mad. You're alive. Thank the valor. Things go ill for us, brother. Father sent his esquire away before the fighting became too thick, trusting him to bear the shards of Narsil away from the battle. But I fear he did not give him the object of the orc's desire, and if we do not do something, they will seize it. Father, you have to escape. You must bring it. Stand tall, my son. Oh. I lost sight of my father. Isildur, where had he gone? And did he still have the ring? If he escaped now, my bargain with the Nazgul would come to naught. He must have escaped to the riverbank. I do have a question. Oh, filters. Oh, we're going to the river. Weird hydrate, Sissa, thank you. This is so... I can't watch the movies now. I'm actually gonna be bummed. I'm gonna be like, literally, this is how Isildur loses the ring like this? Thank you for the weird hydrate, Sissa. Isildur swam and I pursued him. I can't tell what this guy's motivation is. Is it the ring? I feel like it's low-key kind of the ring. Is the ring that important to Tarandil? Or is it really he just wants revenge? I don't think so. Or is it just because he wants to be one with his wife and son? I don't know. I can't tell his main course of action here. I found him at last, but could make no sense of his expression. Mixed pain and elation. Oh, and then you both probably get shot. My muscles ached, the swim had taken a toll on me, and I knew I must rest before attempting the return journey. I would hide among the reeds and wait until the orcs prowling on the distant shore had abandoned their vigil. Then I could swim back with my prize. Despite my exhaustion, I had to complete the task I had set for myself. It was time. As tired as I was, as sick in the heart and body as a man can be, I had to finish this. Father, do you still have it? Does the ring remain safe? It is gone. That was probably the best thing that could have happened. It left me in the water. I can't believe, dude, just the fate of these events, man. It's just wild. It's just wild. No. Tarnda, what is this? No! Isildur! He must have been lying. I need his body. Oh. I will find it and pry the ring from his dead hand. Wow. Curse you, Isildur, curse you. My wife and son were innocent. You are gone with the current and the ring with you. You are gone. All is lost. 1,000 curses upon you. Without the ring, I cannot fulfill my bond. I cannot save my family. I gotta say they're creative for at least not showing what he did. You know, like that's like Twitch would be knocking on my door. Anyway.
My dagger cut deeply, and I perished.
Although the line of my life had reached its end, I was to have no rest. The oath I swore was to a power far greater and darker than the oath I was sworn to to her father, and it bound me to these cursed fields long past the night my blood was split. I searched in vain for Sauron's ring, but my prize was lost, and with it all my hopes. I yielded to my misery, and rage consumed me. So great was my ire that all fled before me, and as centuries passed, I left behind all memory of my life. All I knew was anger and resentment, and I gave the death that was denied me to all who entered my domain. No creature was safe from my wrath. But then amid the confused tatters of my memory, one crossed my path who I knew of old. He wore the appearance of an old pilgrim, cloaked in gray, but I knew this vagabond's form hid a greater power. How could he have returned? I confronted him, and my spirit was seared by the heat of power he kept hidden. Then I was afraid and fled, but he followed close behind and cast a spell most cruel. He's speaking about Gandalf, and he apparently had a similar understanding about Lendlein, as so did Glorfindel about, you know, who. I was banished, but the force of my oath prevented my leaving. In distress, my very being was torn asunder, and I knew no more for long years. But something changed, something far away and yet ever present, and my form colossaled in agony out of mist. The pain I felt in that moment was worse than any torment I ever experienced, save one, the anguish of losing my wife and son forevermore. The pain I feel still, and it will never abate. Oh, so
I
the
desired to confess my treachery, and
the
I
ring.
have done so.
there remains but one thing for me. I will seek for my wife and child, no matter where they may be. I would suffer any hurt to see them again and to know their fate, whether it be doom, undeterred, or rest finally achieved. Do they linger still in this world? I have to know. If I must consign myself to mindless oblivion in the effort, so be it. I face it without fear. He addresses Isildur for the last time. Father, I do not seek your pardon. I know it could never be granted, and I would not ask for it. But I wanted you to know how sorry I am. I've forgotten so much over the centuries, but that I never lost. The sorrow was always with me, even when all was empty. This is so sad.
I do not forgive you, Tarandil. Not of blood, but of choice.
I do not forgive you. Isildur still being such an Isildur. He's such a, you know how people are like, you're such a Chad. Well, he's such an Isildur. I do not forgive you, my son, not of blood, but of choice. But I think there was a time when these sorrows might have been avoided had you spoken freely to me in life. Yeah, it probably would have been. But to be fair, you were also heavily obsessed with that ring, so I don't know if that would have been I could see why he didn't say anything in fear for his life, as he explained, because yeah, I could only imagine how Isildur was even then. I set aside my vengeance. There's no suffering I could impose that you have not inflicted upon yourself. Go then and endure the punishment you earned. The punishment you created be gone. Wow.
Hearing the tale of Tarandil in its fullness fills me with both satisfaction and regret.
The first for the responses in it to questions long unanswered, but the second for my own part in the tale. The evil deeds he performed cannot be excused, but if I had known the full extent of the Shade story, I might have stayed my hand. Farewell to Tarandil, and to his wife and son, whatever their fates. Our journey must continue. One oath may yet be fulfilled. We must continue on, Rivendell. Wow. That was like... that whole storyline was just depressing. I'm like really bummed. Not only that, I'm just... I'm like in awe. I'm in awe, guys. Like, I can't even describe the amount of emotions I'm in. Like, Yrnir and freaking now Isildur's freaking son. Not only honestly, Tarandil gave me Anakin vibes. I said it. He was always like, he was always trying to get like his father's approval, and I feel like you know, he was always like, I'm the foster son. Like, he always specified he was a foster son. Like, bro, we know, okay? But like, Isildur addressed him a little differently. I saw it. I understand. I could see it.
Friend.
But man, like, this dude just he just was so emo.
Hello there.
He became so emo. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, he just got really in his feels and just thought like his father didn't want him or something. All right, we have to go to the entrance. I don't know. It's just, wow. It's just so wild how everything's panning out together. Wonder how much of the epilogue we have left. I feel like we've gone through so much. Yeah, honestly, the epilogue isn't too bad either, because we're at the point where we're just like basically just doing instances. All right, honestly, I'm gonna save my ancient script actually, because we will be upgrading our weapon here at 131. I want to know about Karsgar, though. Karsgar. What's going on with that man's? Just could you imagine being betrayed by your own son like that? Messed up. Okay, we're on the second to last epilogue. Wonder how many fireworks I have left to go. It's 15. Alright, I'm looking for Gandalf. You still there? Hello? Gandaddy? Oh, there they are.
After the passage of so many years, I have come at last to Rivendell, as was my vow.
I can now rest these long centuries later. Never did I think the day would come. The shade of Isildur wavers before you, shimmering in and out of view. With great effort, he remains to give you his final word. The tale of Tarandil has stirred something in me, and I can dismiss it no longer. I know the struggle he faced, the conflict that caused him such distress, and I find I can understand. I do not forgive him, but I understand what caused him to fall. He was my son, not of blood, but a son all the same. Some measure of his wickedness must be traced to me, for was I not the man he would have strived to be. The shade wavers again. My thoughts turn to Ionor. Tarandil fell to darkness through the arts of the blade of Lebanon, the Nazgul, one of the Nazgul, and not the greatest nor the most evil, but he fell to the Lord of the Nazgul himself. Ionor spoke of the torments he endured in that dark place, and I dismissed them. The blood of my brother ran through his veins, and I chastened him for not resisting. Chastised him? I cursed him for failure, I who might have ended the reign of Sauron forever and could not. I regret my words. He should not be left to rot within Minas Morgul. Did I say he died as Gothmog? Nay, he died as Ionor, descended through many generations from my brother, who perished on the fields before Barad-dûr. It was my hope that the body of him will be recovered and given a king's rest. That's my final request. Okay.
Isildur and the ring came to Rivendell long years after he so vowed. Now both are gone from the world.
I spent the latter half of the ride to Rivendell considering that I might have missed what I might have missed within the Black Book. The glass shard from the beacon revealed no further secrets to me, but I felt certain that there was more to learn. Had I overlooked some trick? At last I was determined for my error, and while I'm ashamed to admit it, even the very wise will sometimes make mistakes of this fashion. I was so focused upon the riding of wine that all else was obscured as if I were blindfolded. That's how I missed it. Gandalf, Wine's handwriting is very distinctive, and I scoured it for any further clue. I quite ignored the drawings which decorate the margins of several pages near the end of the tome. I saw no meaning in these pictures, for I thought they were mere embellishment. Yet, hidden among these illustrations, I finally recognize further dwarf runes. I do not see them during my previous studies because they were not written in Boyne's hand. Someone else wrote these runes, hiding them in plain sight. I've now translated them and can properly tell you the ending to his tale. Are you ready? I'm freaking ready, bro.
These runes were not made by Vowen's hand. They were made by another. What secrets did she add to the holes of memory? I wonder.
Ooh. I'm of the Saruka. I met Voyne, who would be my husband when I was young, and my beard was but a shadow of what it is today, and I did not count him much of a dwarf. It was only with the passage of years that he earned my love, and now we have a son. Is it Tasco is his name? And I already have filled his ears with the stories of his father's adventures. But he's young, and to him tales are just tales. Ask an old dwarf the tales of her youth, and she may not remember them. So I do not entrust this story to my son, though he is the dearest to me in all this world. I would raise him to be all a Saruka should be. It was Voin's wish I record the end of his tale in the tomb he brought out of Mordor, and this I now do. It was in the year 2051 that Voin went south in search of his vanished friend, the lost king of Gondor, Aenar. He fell in such wicked dwarfs as he could find. Oh, it's in such with wicked dwarfs. In their company, he made this way past the bounds of Mordor. And that's when he ran into Magaldir. To be fair, that isn't when he ran into Magaldir. That was actually after Magaldir's. For 12 years he remained in Mordor, and when he finally returned, he was not the same. The time he spent among such wickedness in the Black Land and the Citadel took its toll upon him. No one could have survived such an experience unchanged, but by my beard I say none could have done better than my Voin. I miss him every day. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this real quick. There we go. Okay. We're diving deeper. Ooh, we're on the very cusp of the edge of the book. He spent years in Minas Morgul trying to free his friend from a cruel fate. But it was not to be. The torments of the Witch King proved too severe, and in time his resistance fell as he knew they would. He had told Voin this day would come, but my husband refused to believe it. Alas, the depths of the evil in that place overmastered Voin's hopeful heart, and the words of his friend proved true. The day Voin feared came at last. The Witch King's domination was complete. Aenar was given new raiment and a new name, Mordorith. After years of torment, he remembered neither his friends nor their adventures. Voin was but one wicked dwarf among many who served in Minas Morgul. He then tried to remind Aenar of his old life, but it was to no avail. Use that name in my presence and I will have you slain. Wow. I meant no offense, it will not happen again. Aww. See that? It does not. Tell my master I will join him presently at Bar Nernath. The mistress of lamination has a task for me. Yes, of course. Thank you for your mercy, Mordor. Wow. This man's a selling. I know it was painful for him. He knew the time had come. He ascended the stairs in the tower and came to the very highest chamber, where resided the great beacon. He broke a shard from its reflective surface, and using the secret arts of our kind, he trapped a ray of the moon's light in the glass. Sitting in that high place, my husband took from his satchel an empty tome he had taken from the archive in the city. The accursed sage that governed it never knew the book to be missing. In the light of that moon, Voin wrote the tale of his years, and he left nothing out. He wrote of Magaldir the elf, into whose life my husband came only near the end, and wept to not have known him longer. He wrote of knights of Gondor with whom he adventured in Gundabad and elsewhere. Yeah, all these other deaths who grieved him for the rest of his days. But most of all, he wrote of Eonor, the lost king of Gondor, and his dearest friend. It would be the only record of the man Eonor had been before he fell into the net of the Witch King. When Voin could find no more words to write, he found a plain coffer in the city and fashioned 2 keys to open it. One of the keys he kept, the other he set beneath hammer and broke the end. He presented that broken key to the wraith who had once been his friend. Wow, that was the valuable that Gothmog was seeking. What is this? I need no gifts from Morgul slaves. This gift is not from me, it is from your master. Huh. The Lord of the Nazgul wants you to keep this key on your person. It will unlock a mighty weapon, a weapon that cannot be overcome. That's the mighty weapon. I get it now, I get it now. The key is broken, there's not, it can unlock. The test of your Nazgul master are no concern of mine. I've done my duty, Mordorith. Aww. That's what, it was the powerful weapon that to be overcome. It was a recollection of his past life, yeah. That book held everything to have known of his past self. He left Minas Morgul, walking as if he were its master and could not be harmed. Wow. We're on the slopes of Mordor. We go over here and talk? Nope. She said the slopes of Mordor. Maybe over here? Nope, that's blacked off. Do I go this way then? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, here we go. You did not stay in Mordor. After 12 years, my husband returned to me. Been hidden among the margarine illustrations on the Black Book. The tone of the writing is clear as the crystal surface of a mountain lake. I had some questions, she writes. Our home in Jarnfest needed some repair. I'm going to wish to construct something else. Oh, that's why he made that room. He wanted to build a secret chamber in which to hide the book he had written. Huh. The chamber took many years to finish. It was his life's work, and into its construction he poured every part of himself. On the walls he carved the song of Tharfar Gathol, for that was the dream he set aside for the love of his friends and memory of their struggles, but it still captured his imagination. Often I would enter the hidden chamber unnoticed and find him staring at the song, humming to himself. More than once I would interpret his musings and hear him speaking softly in the dim light. One day he would say from time to time, one day. Our son was born in the years following his father's return from Mordor, and he delighted to play in the hidden room. But eventually Foin grew cross and forbade his son from entering. It's disrespectful, he chided at the boy. This room is a crypt. It's a tomb for the dwarf I was, and for my friends who have died, and worse than died. What could be worse than death, said his son, but that was the end of the discussion. Boyna would no longer speak openly of the hidden chamber or the tome within. Oh my gosh. I'm like straight dying over here, reading. Oh gosh. I like choked on air. In time, my husband felt the onset of his years and knew his end approach. There was one last journey for us to make, and then he would be satisfied with the life he'd lived. The three of us journeyed westward to the Great Mountains. It's been a long journey, but I had a few steps more to take. I trust you both know you have all my love. Good, good. Keep the deeds of the Zeruka close to your heart, son, and live by their example. You'll be a strong dwarf and brave, stronger and braver than I have ever been, I expect. I'm proud of you. Take care of your mother and see what she wants for nothing. My wife, you are more dear to me than you know, and these years have been better than I deserve. Take care of our son and know that I will bear the memories of our time together, whatever steps take me. Aw. What's he doing? Is he really going to find Thafar Gathol? What do you believe, son? I hope so. I think so. Aww. Bye, Voin. It was nice seeing you, sir. Aww. And then he was gone. We returned to Jarnfast. My husband was right. His son grew to be a fine, strong dwarf, and as the years passed, he proved able to help his mother and to the rulers of the Iron Hills. He spoke often of the great deeds of the Zeruka, past and present. Voin would have been very proud of his son. I placed the tome my husband had written in the hidden chamber and sealed the door. I entered this secret room less and less often as the years went on, and in time I stopped going inside at all. His son does not remember the journey we took to the Great Mountains with his father, but every now and then he asks what I think happened to him. Found the lost city? I tell him and he smiles, and why should he not? Voin survived Mordor and Minas Morgul and defied the edicts of the Witch King himself. I think if anyone could find the lost city, it would be my husband. Now I feel the passing of the years as Voin did, and I know my time is nearly ended. I've come into the hidden chamber one last time, and I will write the conclusion of my husband's story in the manner he wanted. My friends defied evil, he said to me, and I do not want them forgotten. Promise to conclude the tale, and now that I have done so, I will set this book down upon its table and sing the song my husband carved upon the walls. I will leave the hidden chamber and seal the door, and then I will sit for a time and think of Voin. If any should find this book after a year or 2 or 10, know that Voin and I and their son, we were happy with the lot, and despite the difficulties of their time, they knew that even a hopeless night must come to an end, and there would always be good-hearted folk ready and eager to greet the dawn. So how did Voin die then? Was he a part of the massacre of dwarves that found the lost city? Because I think there was like a really big tragedy that had happened. But I can't recall. That is all that she has to say.
To know the end of the tale.
Now with the departure of Isildur, our business in Rivendell is concluded. Aragorn will need us in Gondor, for the evil still lurks. Reminded of Isildur's last request, you tell Gandalf that the son repented of his words concerning Eomer and hoped his body might be recovered. Gandalf raises an eyebrow. It has already been done. Aragorn, that is to say, the king commanded the body be recovered from Minas Morgul before I began my northward journey to Rivendell. Actually, it was quite simple. Eomer was the king of Gondor. He should return to the land he loved and that loved him. I saw the wisdom in it and did not gainsay his words. Within the hour, guards of the citadel were dispatched to Bard Curon to carry out the king's command. They found the watching stones outside the tower abandoned and passed them without objection. His body was borne from the city and returned to Minas Tirith. He was laid to rest in the tomb of his fathers on the silent street, and at last he knew freedom from the shadows of Mordor and long reach of Angmar. Thank you so much, Sebastian, for the YouTube sub. Hope you're having a good day today. Well, I think that's story enough for one journey. I thank you once again for your company on the long road, my friend, and I shall seek for you next when I have cause. Oh. The wagon will return to Gondor. Was that it? think we finished it. Yeah? I didn't get permission slip for this fields trip. I know, right? I'm bummed. That's like such a time. Huh. It says there's more to it, but like on the wiki, but I don't know. We didn't find out anything about Karsgar here, though, from the epilogue, so a little bummed. Somebody said we would. It's fine, though. We'll get there. At least we got cool wallpaper. Walls of the Memory. I wonder... Aw, it's gonna have all of Void's stuff on it. That's so cool. Halls of Memory underfoot. That's wild. That was a good conclusion. Now I'm all bummed. I'm so bummed now, guys. What's it supposed to be like this? Should probably send some stuff to my jeweler. I always feel like coming back to the game, but I forget my bearings and get super overwhelmed. No, honestly, like, that's pretty fair. I mean, especially with any MMO, Mana, like, I totally get that. I feel the same a lot of the time with LOTRO, but, I mean, that's why you have cool streamers and stuff that can give you some tips and guides, you know? I just can't believe how all of that played out. Ugh. So bummy. So bummy. True, yeah. It's just like that. I don't know. What's kind of nice about LOTRO, what makes it a little easier, is there's really not much that you can do incorrectly in LOTRO that's like, you know, irreversible, you know? Very few opportunities that I guess are chances there are where things are like hugely impacted by something that you may have missed or, you know, done wrong or whatever. So if it makes you feel better, it's almost a good MMO to make mistakes in.
How can I be of service?
When you think of it like that. That's true. See? See, it's all about the mindset, you know? Alright, unfortunately though, I am gonna wrap up for today because I got tired. I'm tired. Not only that, it's just been it's been an emotional stream, you know, that's what a lot of it is. I don't know who we go raid. There's not a lot of people on that I know, I guess. I guess we can raid Ismael's, or we can go raid Jojo. We should go raid Jojo, actually. This is one of the last times we're ever gonna be able to raid her. And that's so sad when I think about it. Still can't choose between Arcane Captain, and I doubt it is irreversible. Listen, okay? No, at that point, it kind of is, because you could just play both, alright? You can just play both, or you can play one or the other. It's up to you how you want to do it. Make sure you guys copy and paste the raid message and the sub raid message. We're gonna raid Jojo because Jojo is such a lovely person. She's doing just chatting. I don't know exactly what she's doing, but she says she's unboxing something. But either way, she plays a lot of LOTRO. I love Jojo. She's amazing. Make sure you guys go follow her. Have a great night. Thank you, Copy. Thank you, Mana. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the subs and all the follows today. It really means a lot, and it helps me out so much with keeping up with the content and streams for you guys. Yeah. hopefully, so I am going on vacation for a week, so I'm gonna be MIA for a week, which is big bummy, I know. Trust me, I'm gonna be itching. I'm gonna be itching to come back to stream. Like, it's gonna be a horrible week, okay? Have a safe trip, thank you. Oh yeah, have a safe trip, see you. Yeah, I'm terrified of flights, so yeah. But I'll be in Florida. I plan on doing some editing. I plan to release the Problems with LOTRO video because everybody's really excited for that one. So I plan to release that while I'm away. So keep an eye out on the YouTube channel. I'll be on the Discord. I'll be on Insta. I'll be around, you know, just not on Twitch, unfortunately. So yeah. You can call your dwarven ladies on the plane if you need to. We'll be here. Thank you. I might, you know, it'll be super early in the morning though, so I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, I'll drop a YouTube subscription. Yeah, man, I have all sorts of guides for new players into the game, and you know, I can like at least offer some tips about things that have changed. So check out some of the videos; they'll definitely be helpful. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the follows, all the subs. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week, next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Have fun. See you. Stay weird, weirdos. Bye bye. Enjoy. See you guys. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.